This week on the Absolute Talk Show.
Thing is, I remember when you told me long ago.
Oh, I've done it.
You naired your asshole with just straight nair.
No, so hang on. Let me clarify before you make it sound like I just fucking put Nair directly on my butthole. That's not what fucking happened. That was it. What happened is I naired my whole body. Like
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Absolute Talk Show.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Absolute Talk Show. It's your boy Peach back with Ian and Brent. And our special guest today, Brandon the Man Hanson.
Yeah, Brandon Spoonman Hanson specifically.
Yeah, very true. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
That was all you got today.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, that's a wrap.
It's been good.
No, we wanted to start this off though. Dick darts.
Yeah.
Just right into it, dude. Okay.
Dump the clutch. We're in it now.
So I'm gonna I'll kind of get us started here because I need to explain what dick darts is.
100%.
So when I was coaster.
Thank you, sir.
You coaster.
Coasters.
Coaster.
Brent, you want one? You good?
That
Okay.
immediately just reminds me. Butt scratcher!
Butt scratcher.
Get your butt scratcher
Get
here.
your butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher!
No, Dick Darts was a game that me and a roommate after high school came up with. And the idea was that you get the fucking dildos with the suction cups on them, and then
Like the silicone ones.
yeah, and then we made a board, right? Which eventually I think we just ended up using a stool because there was only so many things that we could do like with the board and shit. But basically, like if you could get it to stick, it was worth a point, and then if you could get it to stick in a specific zone, it was worth 2. And I don't know why I got so good at throwing fucking dildos, but I got amazing at throwing dildos.
The
dude.
way you guys played the first time I went over with you guys and did that was actually on the sliding glass door of that apartment.
Yeah.
And we weren't judging points on the surface to which it stuck, but rather the amount of spins and style points in the air.
Yeah. If you flipped it 3 times, that's 3 points.
With an under the leg, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple.
Dude, I remember playing this shit with you sometimes.
Yeah.
There was some wild shit that we did with that.
And just so people know that we're not fucking lying, right? Do you guys remember what color the dildos were?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right? On 3, I'm going to see if you guys have the same answer, okay? 3, 2, 1.
Pink.
They were, yeah. It was kind of like a magenta. It was like a pinkish purple.
Yeah.
They were kind of translucent.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. But just so people know I'm not lying, like...
Yeah, it was like a pastel pink.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is totally...
I mean, it's a dildo. It's a girly color.
They were pretty going through the air, though.
Yeah. It's totally real, and I don't know why we came up with this, but the funniest part is eventually me and that same roommate were walking through the Maplewood Mall, and we were passing the My Pillow store, and he randomly was like, yo, look at that cutout. And it was Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy, and he's like, check that cutout out. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I want to see if we could buy that. And he walked right up, and he's like, can I buy that cutout? He's like, yeah. $40, dude. They sold it to him for $40. I got pranked with that Mike Lindell cutout more times than fucking anybody ever, dude. Fucking dude. There was one time I came back to the house. I forget where I was, but literally my closet was like barely open, and it was just Mike Lindell staring at me through the crack, and I was like, Jesus Christ! I was like, that's terrifying. Anyway, yeah, and we used to stick the dildos on Mike Lindell, so it just looked like Mike Lindell had a big purple cock.
I remember I came over once and there was one on his forehead.
Yeah,
it was really funny.
Yeah, super funny. Yeah.
So, I remember when I came over and played that with you guys one time. I initially came over for us to play D&D. And then we got distracted from D&D because they were like, hey, have you seen our dick darts? And I was like, wait, what? And then the obvious happened. We started playing dick darts.
Nobody says dick darts and is not getting the whole room's attention.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't get to fucking do that.
So he looks at me and he goes, hey, yeah, you ever played dick darts? I'm like, no, I have not. And he's just like, well, you're gonna. We stood up and we went into the living room, and you guys had a sliding glass door in the living room. And I remember that at the time.
That led out to like a balcony.
Yeah. It was like the second or third floor.
Third
floor.
Yep.
Yeah. So third floor balcony that overlooked the parking lot, by the way. So I remember that, first of all, you guys had in like Sharpie or something, you had a bullseye target like written onto the glass door.
I think it was dry erase.
It was dry erase marker.
Yeah.
And so it was dry erase marker on it, made a target, right? I remember we spent probably an hour plus playing that freaking game, just wasting time.
We found out that underhanded was the way, by the way.
Yeah,
it was
we did.
for sure.
However, a couple of years later, as in like a year and a half ago, the place that I just moved away from, the father of your roommate lived next door to me. And we shared many a drinks.
Oh my god.
And he remembers me because I would go over to their house when I was a little kid too. And so he remembered that I grew up with them all the time. But he looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, no, do you remember when my son I don't know if you were really hanging out with him around that time, but suddenly he just calls me up one day and he goes, 'Dad, I bought a couple of dildos.'" And I fucking lost it, dude. And I'm just like, "Yeah, I recall something like that." And he's like, the thing that astounded me more was when my son goes, "Dad, I bought 2 dildos." And his initial response wasn't, "Why?" His initial response was, "Why 2?" Which is a good question. And
even if you want one in a hole, there's no need for 2.
Yeah, he's like,
Are there other
"Why
people involved?"
2 though?" And he's like, "Wait, how much did you spend on a dildo?" And he's like, "They're like $40 a piece." And he's like, "You spent $80."
It was literally
on
like
dildos.
80, yeah.
If you're looking into playing dick darts, just know like it's an expensive hobby.
So just imagine I'm having this conversation with the father of this kid years after this has happened, and he goes, "Dude, he invited me over to play dick darts one night."
Should have.
And then he goes, "There was another thing that he did that I know you know this story. Ian and so basically a bunch of people like rented this house, including him, and they went and he asked his dad for a bearskin rug for Christmas. So that way he could take nude photos and tasteful nudes in front of the fireplace of this rental." And he proceeded. I don't remember the full exact 100%. Ian, you might know this a little better than I, but I think what it was is he took a photo and sent it to his dad of him laying in front of the fireplace, butt ass naked, with like a bottle of vodka in front of his crotch.
Yeah. I saw and I don't even remember it totally, and maybe this might have even happened like after, right? Like after he and I were roommates or whatever. But somebody told me about it. I don't remember who, but I remember thinking that was the funniest fucking thing of all time. And oh man, yeah. Well,
what a legend.
Well,
bro.
and honestly, like, he, like, to this day is like one of the funniest fucking people I've ever known. That, like, my roommate, like, he's an amazing person. My God, was he fucking funny, bro. Some of his comedy, I'd be like, dude, fucking, like, yeah. He told me another story about another kid that we went to high school with. And so I wasn't there for this one, but he was really good friends with this other person, and this other person worked at Applebee's. And literally on his last day at work, I guess, this is what I heard from my roommate. On his last day at work, he just fucking picks up the phone and just goes, "Chili's!" and then hangs up, dude. Like, literally, like, that was it. And I was like, that's fucking hilarious. If that's real, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that kid was really, really funny, man.
Dude, what a legend.
Yeah.
Love that kid.
Yeah, well, there's a photo of him somewhere, too, because we always talked about what a gangster my dad is. Dude, there's a picture of him, like, on his knees, like, bowing to my dad. It's super funny. Yeah, pretty funny.
So, here's a pretty solid question for you guys, and I'm curious if you heard about it, because there's a conspiracy about it too. Did you hear that the fucking Cinderella castle burnt down?
Yeah, I know it's bullshit though. They fucking isn't it bullshit? I thought it was bullshit.
I don't think it is.
I don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Okay, hang on. We need to find out for real because I heard that it was all bullshit.
Is it all bullshit?
What do you mean the Cinderella castle?
At Disneyland. The big castle that right before every fucking Disney movie ever. You see that castle?
Yeah.
That castle. The real castle.
I didn't know that there was a real one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, is it Disney World that it's at? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were saying that it burned down.
How?
Yeah, right. I'm like, really?
It's a castle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hang on. It's probably not built like a medieval castle.
Well, then it deserves to be burned down anyway. Next.
Yeah. Brandon's like, yeah, no, not worthy. Anyway.
I don't know, man.
Is this some like new big conspiracy theory everybody's talking about, or what?
So the conspiracy theory is that everybody's wanted the castle to stick around, but Disney's wanted to get rid of it for a long time, and apparently they were going to like a decade or so ago. Like they were actually about to tear the castle down and replace it with something else. I don't remember, but apparently there was a bunch of backlash from the people of like, hey, like, no, that's iconic. Like, I mean, dude, your intro for all your fucking movies is that castle. Like,
yeah, dude.
So you're saying it's an inside job?
So basically,
no, it's definitely an inside
number
job.
one. There's
9/11 2.0.
Yeah,
Bam.
I'm just gonna start off by saying I'm gonna go with saying that the castle did burn down. I'm not gonna figure out right now whether or not it's true. If it isn't, well, that sucks. Maybe I was wrong.
For the sake of the argument, we're gonna operate under the assumption that this is 100% real.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, to my understandings, the place burnt down due to, quote, electrical issues, but everybody's having a conspiracy theory about it, saying, I don't think so. I think they burnt it down, and they're just saying that to the public because they just wanted it fucking gone.
Just a fucking old ass Walt Disney with a Zippo. Just fucking throwing it in, dude. Well, also, by the way, this is a super fucked up joke.
Dude,
but
like replace
mumbling some anti-Semitic shit while throwing
replace the meme of the Joker sliding down the fucking hill of cash and throwing a replace that with Walt Disney in the castle.
Well, dude, the second that you were like, yeah, they were gonna replace it with something else, I'm like, was it a bunch of Christians murdering a Jew? That fucking tracks. Well, dude, I mean, Disney historically
just saying, Ian's Jewish in case you didn't know, so he's allowed to talk about this.
Well, hang on, I'm Jewish by ethnicity, not by religion.
Oh wait, Brandon, aren't you too?
Yeah, Brent.
Brent.
I know. No. And the only reason I say that is obviously Disney has caught a lot of backlash for being super anti-Semitic in the past. Like did you guys know that? Peach, Brent, did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Walt Disney was a fucking
Walt
racist.
Disney was a super big anti-Semite.
He's also a super big homophobe.
Oh, well, that also tracks.
Yeah, all of that is very trackable from their day.
Well, dude, Family Guy too. Family Guy did a bit on it, right? Like where everything for one episode was like Disney related.
Oh yeah.
And they pulled Mort out and they're like, ew, a Jew. And they fucking like that. I was like, shit.
Yeah, it was like the Snow White anime style. Yeah.
Jew.
They didn't even say ew, a Jew. They just said Jew.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's so offensive, but it's
so
like
bad.
And granted, I will say this:
it's fucking hilarious, though.
Well, they made him look like.
Well, if we're not gonna talk, like, look, I like Disney movies, okay? There's plenty of them that I like, okay? But if we're not gonna talk about the fact that for a fucking minute, dude, they were pushing some real shitty stuff, dude.
Well, now Walt's pushing daisies instead, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Or is he frozen?
Oh my god!
Yeah. He's gonna.
The castle burning was an accident, an attempt to warm him back up.
Hey,
they're bringing him back.
Oh shit! Maybe they did bring him back, and Walt was like, "That thing got to be gone by now."
Yeah.
Like,
comes out, rips open his shirt. There's a fucking swastika tattooed right here. It's like shit, dude.
Ian fully manifested this man just lighten that Zippo.
Hey, don't you fucking put that on me. I didn't fucking do that to Disney. Disney did that to Disney. Don't put that on me. I didn't fucking dude.
The way the conversations here with this group of people travel, it's like, so conspiracy theory, did they burn it down? And it just goes, Jews, like straight to Jews. Straight, it's the craziest shit. Well, what the fuck happened?
No, okay, so
how did we get here?
Okay, so Peach was like, they were gonna replace it with something else. I'm like, I'll fucking tell you what it was gonna be. Oh fuck, dude.
What was it gonna be?
I'm not gonna say it again.
Like, I already said it twice.
This bit's over, dude. I'm done. I'm not gonna get caught 3 times saying this shit, dude. No way. Fuck.
For those listening, there were 2 spit takes on that comment at the same time. It
Oh
was
my
beautiful.
God. Fuck, dude.
Oh man, dude, that's got me crying. That was good.
Sorry, Walt.
I'm not.
No, none of us are sorry. You can't hate Jews for being a Jewish.
For being a Jewish?
For being a Jew, sorry.
Are you still on that?
No, you can't. You just can't. Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? You can't do that.
Are you gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong?
Get real,
Get
dog.
real, dog. Get real. She came down in a bubble.
Hold on.
Grow up. Grow up.
Grow up, Doug.
She wore a crown and she flew down in a bubble, dog. Grow up.
Dude, that's one of the best memes of all time, dude. Like that whole video, that's old at this point. When do you think that video came out?
Oh, dude, that's probably a decade old at least at this point.
No.
Yeah.
It's got to be a decade.
Yeah, it's got to be like 10 years, man.
I bet you it's right at the 10-year line, dude. That was when we were in high school.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that video's legendary.
Which hurts.
Which, by the way, Doug will never live that down.
No.
His whole family repeats that video to him every day.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah, his wife.
Grow up, Doug. He's like, I'm literally making food right now. Grow up.
He makes food for his kids and his wife.
Yeah,
And like he just gets degraded now. Like
his
he's
kid-
just the bitch of the family.
He's never been in an argument where somebody didn't quote that and go, "You're going to tell me I'm wrong?"
She came down in a bubble, Doug. So pissed, dude. Yeah.
Poor Doug.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
What was her sister?
Dude, you know what? You know what Brandon and I have really been laughing at lately too is, have you guys ever seen the Dracula Flow videos?
Oh my God.
Dude,
I can't say I have.
Dude, Dracula Flow is like some old guy, which actually I found out recently. I guess he's used to be a fucking actor, like in movies and shit. I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah,
apparently.
that's news.
But anyway, so he like paints like Dracula's fucking
Hairline like the widow's peak
on
and
his-
everything?
Yeah, on his fucking head, and he's like relatively bald, and then he says like super absurd shit. Like he'll be like, haters stay picking the corn out of my shit. Like he says fucking super absurd shit. He'll be like, I once walked through the desert for 40 days and 40 nights with nothing but a pack of Newports and a bottle of Henny. Dude, it's like the funniest fucking video of all time. Yeah, anyway, dude, I could watch that guy forever. Like,
I am him.
I am him.
I have always been him.
I will continue to be him. I am 100%
Himalayan.
Himalayan. Yeah, dude.
Himalayan.
Dude, it's so funny. If you haven't seen any of the Dracula Flow videos, you got to go check it out.
I'll
It's
definitely have to.
so fucking funny, dude. Oh, hey, while we're here, so I want to throw this out. I recently was looking at some supervillains and shit, looking into my super nerdy comic book shit. I found a plethora of villains amongst superheroes that should never have fucking existed. Would you guys like to know some of them? They're fucking absurd.
This could
love
be a game.
all of this. Yes.
Okay, so do
did-
they have
yes.
stupid names?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do they have stupid powers?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
Give me a chance to guess which one's the real one. Give me 2 bogus ones and give me a third, like,
Okay. Okay, ready?
yeah.
Okay, hang on.
No, give us 2 truths and a lie. Do that.
Yeah.
Give us 2 reals and a fake one.
Okay.
Oh, that's better, yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to guess the fake one in case you
All right.
couldn't.
Hang on,
figure
hang
that
on.
out.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I'm coming up with them. So we'll go.
This is so fucking intense.
No, I got this. I'm gonna write these down so I don't forget them because if when I'm saying them to you, it's gonna be like if I stutter, you guys are gonna know which ones are fake. So I need to do this.
Well, he's doing that.
Yeah. You guys go ahead and start a different conversation for a second.
My knee exploded the other day. That was pretty righteous.
Yeah. So you never actually told me fully what happened.
Oh, no, I was snowboarding. And I was just doing a stupid little nose press trick. Something that was really easy, something I've done a bunch of times. And then when I put my board back down, I fell awkwardly and my knee bent like inward.
Ooh.
And I just felt like snap, snap. And then I was like, ah.
And you went ski patrol.
Yeah, no, my friend was with me and he's like, you want me to go get ski patrol? And I was like, well, hang on a second. Maybe I could get up. I tried like walking or whatever, and there was just nothing there. My leg was just like,
Yeah, you're like, yeah, no. So what was it like being hauled out by ski patrol?
So he went off, he got them, and while he did that, I hopped on the phone with Natalie, my fiance, and told her
Hey, I'll probably go to the hospital.
yeah, I'm about to go to the ER. Like, this is sorry. Ooh. And so I was like carrying my stuff down the hill, and like as I was walking, like I was saying earlier, like those like at night after it gets like warm in the day, like it has been this year, like a lot of that snow melts and it gets kind of slushy, and then at night it freezes and becomes an ice rink. So I'm like carrying my board, my helmet, and everything, trying to get down. And like 2 different times I fell over with this knee and I can't even walk. So I like fell over. I'm like, damn it. Like trying to get up. Like, where are these fuckers? It took forever, but yeah, they just drove up in a Kubota.
So where were you laying on the slope?
The ground.
Duh. Were you like in the middle of the fucking slope hill?
Yeah,
or were you like off
in
to the side more? Or?
Well, I fell like kind of in the middle, but then I like
you kind of shuffled yourself.
yeah,
out
I
of the
kind of
way.
dragged myself off to the side and started like limping down, but it was just kind of like 1 foot hopping.
Yep.
And then my one leg just shot out from under me like twice, and I was like, ah, this sucks.
So you took a couple of extra diggers trying to get yourself back down.
I fell 2 more times. It was stupid.
I'm just imagining this dumbass that broke his fucking knee hobbling down the hill and breaking himself 2 more times.
Well, I gotta get it looked at again. We got the X-rays, and right now it's like an avulsion fracture. So basically, what
What
happened?
the fuck is that? I've never even heard of an evulsion.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
It sounds like a Pokemon term.
You're right. Don't choose it. I do not choose you. You stay home, you little fucker. No,
shit.
but basically what happened is like the torque on my knee, like my tendon didn't give out because this is my MCL. Mm-hmm. But the MCL itself didn't snap, but the part of the bone it was attached to broke off. So it's not even like the MCL got ripped off the bone; it ripped a chunk of the bone off.
Oh, so it's still attached, but
Yeah,
the bone
my
that it was
MCL's
the
just
part of the
hanging-
bone it was attached to was not attached to the bone anymore.
No.
His muscle is a ball and chain. That's what it is.
Yeah, I
and
guess-
his leg.
My
pretty dope.
MCL's got a little chunk
Well,
of bone just dangling right
well,
now.
dope is not the right term, but it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, and
So
like,
did you get surgery to get that?
Not yet,
fixed?
'cause I still
Is
got-
that happening.
I gotta speak with orthopedic trauma, whatever these people. We're setting up a date for my MRI and stuff, and it's probably looking like surgery. We don't know the full scope of the injury yet. We just know that from like the X-rays.
Too bad you're a baby about it.
Yeah, you're right.
So how long
Kidding,
are they
bro.
willing to hold off until they do surgery? Do you know? Because so you just have that floating around in your leg right now.
Yeah.
So like, isn't that going to be? They're going to have to re-break it in order to do surgery, probably. Then
I don't know if it because the bone.
it depends on how on what that chunk of bone's looking like.
Yeah, it depends on where it's placed in his leg, I think.
Yeah, I don't. I like I said, I don't know the full scope on everything. We'll know more when we get the MRI.
Why don't you
and
know
stuff
anything?
done. because I'm not a doctor.
Jeez, yeah. Sorry, PhD Iverson. Why
All
don't
right.
you fucking lick a butthole?
Back to fucking.
You can
back
lick
to
my
fucking
PhD's
Ian
nuts.
over
Fuck
here.
you guys.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so I have a couple for you guys. I'm going to tell you them, and then you guys need to tell me which one is the real one, okay? Okay, first one. Batty the Baker, Condiment King, Crazy Kryptonian.
First one.
You think Batty the Baker is real?
What's the second one?
Wait, here's my question: Is it both DC and Marvel?
It's just a supervillain across anywhere.
Okay,
Anywhere.
all of them. Got
Yep.
it.
I'm going Condiment King. No, wait, that one's real.
Say them again.
Batty the Baker, we're looking for the real one. Okay?
Batty the Baker.
Batty the Baker,
Batty with a D or a T?
I-E.
She's bad at baking.
Like
Baddie or
Bat-
BAT?
Baddie.
Okay.
Batty the Baker,
Batty. Got it.
Condiment King, Crazy Kryptonian.
I want Condiment King all day.
Batty the Baker.
So you guys both think Batty the Baker is real, and you think Condiment King is real.
I hope
correct?
so. I want it to.
Condiment King is the real one.
Oh shit, we were guessing the real one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and by the
All
way,
right.
his superpower is fucking redonkulous. He literally just shoots condiments at you. That's it.
That's fucking.
I don't use those.
Ketchup.
That's exactly what
ketchup,
I
mustard,
imagined.
and relish. Yeah, by the he's a Batman villain. Condiment King is.
Shut up.
There you go. So, swear to God. Okay, here's another one. Dirtman, Asbestos Lady, Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern feels real. Wait, what was the first one?
Dirtman.
Dirt Man.
Literally fucking Dirtman.
I want Dirt Man. Never mind.
We're
Dirt.
guessing the real one.
Yeah, I'm going Dirt Man.
Asbestos lady.
Asbestos.
You guys are right. It is Asbestos Lady. Asbestos Lady is fucking real. That
Who
was.
the fuck is asbestos?
I honestly don't know enough about her, but she is real.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay, last one, okay? Rainbow Rider, Blue Bruiser, Super Squirrel.
Rainbow Rider's real.
Please, Super Squirrel.
Super Squirrel.
Rainbow Rider is real.
I know that. I've heard of that hero before.
There you go. Yeah, I know. The fact that Condiment King is a real one fucked me up. I was like, who in their right fucking gourd got paid money for that one?
Bro,
What the
that's
fuck?
fucking wild.
Right, dude. Well, an Asbestos Lady? What does that bitch do? Damn, bro. What the fuck?
Mesothelioma.
Yeah, dude. I was looking into some of those. I was like, this is fucking insane. This isn't real.
Well, dude, once I get fully moved into my new place here in a few months, I'll have to pull out my Marvel encyclopedia that I got.
Yeah.
And dude, there's some fucking characters in
Oh,
that book that will surprise you.
You know what's funny is I couldn't even find some of the ones that I saw before.
Yeah.
There's some insane ones, bro.
Well, dude, the thing is like, so the book that I have is like, it's like 97% of all the heroes and villains that have ever been in Marvel.
Right.
So there is like that 3% of heroes and villains though that just kind of slip through the cracks that you can like only find anything about them online.
Yeah.
However, that book is pretty dope, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude, I looked way too deep into Condiment King. And I was like, this motherfucker.
What does he look like?
Oh, bro. It's fucking bad. He's literally like a guy with 2 fucking packs on his back and 2 guns. He's like, ha ha! Like he's just a fucking psycho with 2 fucking condiment guns.
Why is
bro.
that? Let
What
me guess.
series is he
They look
from?
up. They look exactly like the red and yellow ketchup and mustard, like condiments hoarders.
Dude, P just right on the nuts, bro. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my.
It's literally, that's him, dude. How crazy is that he's a real motherfucker? Never, dude. Never, dude. Just a big C. He's literally wearing tighty whities, by the way. Look at that.
Bro, all I'm
he's
saying
wearing tighty whities. That's not his suit. That's underwear.
is this a
Look at
hero?
it. No, it's a villain.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is Scooby Doo
It's
can
a
take
crazy
that dude
person
down
is
in
what it
2
is.
ways.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Scooby Doo is just gonna have to eat that shit on the way up and then unmask him.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just a you meddling kids movie all over
Yeah,
again.
yeah. He better hope he doesn't show up with a peanut butter gun. That's going to be a big problem for him, dude. Mystery Inc. is going to be up that ass, bro. Not even a shot. No shot.
Like Zoinks.
Like Zoinks, Scoob.
Like Zoinks, Scoop.
Yeah, dude. I was looking at some of those though, and I was like, "Fuck, dude. I don't know who got paid to come up with these guys, but I'd love to get paid to come up with some shit like that.
Yeah.
Just anything. Just throw
Look
anything
at
out.
anything and
Yeah. Literally, I made up fucking 6 of them right now. It's so easy. And some of mine were better than Condiment King, dude. No way. Dirt Man was really fucked though. That's lazy. Dirt Man. Dirt Man. Well, dude, they're dumbass names. So the problem is I can't even come up with good names. I have to give you shit names to make it believable.
But Sandman was good.
Dude,
Sandman worked.
dude, Sandman's dank because
Dirtman? No.
nah. Dirt Man sounds like Sandman's less
Cousin?
successful cousin. Yes.
Sandman left out in the rain.
Dirt Man. What's your name? Dirt Man. Oh, good. Another useless fucker.
It's like, what's your power? I can put dirt in your eye.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I make one mean garden, motherfucker.
Oh my god, villains are taking over New York. Who even is that? That's Dirt Man. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Tell Batman, literally not a problem.
Call
We're
the
good.
call the B Squad.
Yeah. Yeah, call the Z team, not the A team. That was a bad joke. That was a really bad joke. That was a fucking horrible joke.
Yeah, I barely laughed.
Yeah, I said it and I didn't laugh. Real bad.
Okay, so this isn't gonna make you laugh, but did you guys hear about this one?
Is this the opposite?
A woman got arrested after her social media post of her 5-year-old daughter waxing older women. Do you want to know how many older women?
I'm leaving, bro.
Do you want to know how many?
No.
This is double digits.
5-year-old. Yeah, it is the double digits.
Ugh.
She had her daughter work at her house for 6 hours straight. 5 years old, working for 6 hours, waxing women, and made her do 24 women.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When we say wax, are we talking like
Bikini wax.
like Brazilians?
Yes.
That is so fucking disgusting.
Yes. All nude women.
Where's this?
Not
That's
to
a
mention-
good question. Memphis?
I want to
Oh,
point.
I was gonna call Florida. Close enough.
Yeah, Florida for sure. I'm sorry, Florida. I want to point this out though.
I'm not.
Yeah, I want to point this out. That kid should not be waxing anybody. Period. Like not even a little bit. Totally naked though is like even fucking worse. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And see, the thing was about all of this is she was making money off of her daughter.
Well, of course, bro.
Her daughter made her $700 that day.
Oh, man. What a fucking asshole. Who does that to their kids, man?
Bro, that shit's so fucked up. I can't even believe it.
Oh, my.
Some of it genuinely baffles me.
How much did she get? How much time did she get? I think you may have said it.
She's booked into jail.
Charged with child neglect. She will appear in
probably
court
awaiting trial.
Wednesday. This happened like a couple of days ago.
Oh, so this is that we haven't
she's
even
awaiting
seen
yeah,
the result.
we don't even know what happened yet.
I wonder if she made it out
Oh,
on
here's a
bond.
quote. Oh no,
Myself being a mother, I probably would not have my child as young as 5 doing a service such as that, said Salisbury.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah.
I probably would not. The fact that probably is even in that fucking phrase is unbelievable. How about I would never?
So
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, they brought licensed estheticians in. And,
gross.
That is so
And-
fucking disgusting.
well, like, to talk about the case, I mean. Like, to ask them about, like, what the fuck they were even doing.
Even as an adult professional, you can get burned.
Yeah.
That's not even the problem
you-
here. That's not even the problem
Yeah.
here.
The reported images were uploaded to Moss' Instagram account, which she used to promote her hair removal service. Police say 3 images posted by Moss show the young girl applying hot wax to the nude pubic area of adults.
God, that is so fucking disgusting.
In Tennessee, you have to be at least 16 years old to actually get hours to obtain a license to become an esthetician, said Salisbury. That's number 1.
So
It's like, okay, why are we worrying about the child's legal age of being able to do this?
yeah. Why don't we talk about the fact that
Like this child is just doing what her fucking mom told her.
So
like,
I feel like I can talk about this too because I have a 5-year-old son. I have a
And
5-year-old.
well, also, it just
I
seems
would-
like common knowledge, though, right?
It fucking is. I'm telling you, I would never make Cass fucking. First off, I'm not gonna make him fucking like work and do that shit, right? He could do some chores around the house, do some dishes, some stuff like that. I get that.
Yeah.
Waxing strangers is a different fucking ball game. Okay.
100%.
Even if they're not doing like regions like you know the bikini wax and all that shit, it's already fucked up. You should not be having them do that.
No.
The second that we cross into like bikini waxing and shit, not only is there something wrong with the mom, there's something wrong with every fucking person who is like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
That is not fucking fine. I don't know how 27, was it 27 people or however fucking
24, I think it is.
how do that many people go, this is okay? No. What the fuck are you talking about?
This article isn't telling me the number of people. However, this article is also giving me some pretty shady writing. So
Man, that is so fucked up, dude. That is so fucked up.
So, what this made me think of the news headlines, and the reason I guessed Florida is because crazy shit always happens in Florida, and it's actually like kind of a meme now. Have you guys ever looked up like Florida man headlines?
yeah, so 24 people. There we go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's so fucked up. No, Brandon, I have not looked up Florida man headlines.
So, if you're ever bored,
I've definitely I've seen a lot come my way. I've seen a lot of memes get sent to me like Florida man does this, Florida, and I'm like, yeah, sounds like Florida.
yeah, I mean, just a couple that I've seen. It's Florida man caught driving booty patrol truck facing charges. Florida woman calls for sugar daddy appreciation day at board meeting. That one's kind of lame. Florida woman tries to bring 4-foot emotional support snake on a plane.
Jesus Christ, the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Florida's wild.
Yeah, bro. Dude, there's a guy. I wish that we could find his social media account, dude. Brent, I feel like you would love to watch this, dude, because you like outdoorsy shit like a lot. Like you're a big outdoorsman.
Did you hear about this, Brandon?
Yeah.
Is this Florida man?
This is a Florida man.
Hell yeah, Florida man.
Yeah.
Truck driver pleads guilty to trading lunch meat for crack cocaine.
Yeah, we talked about this on the last episode.
Florida man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Look up Florida man headlines.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, so Brent, back to what I was saying, you're a big outdoorsy guy.
Yeah.
There's a guy online, dude, and I'll have to find him. It's a Florida dude, and he walks around in swamps, like in Florida,
is it
barefoot.
the
I follow this dude.
Yeah, barefoot.
The yoink.
The yoink? Yeah, dude. That,
Swamp puppies.
Dude, yes. He goes, "Ooh, there's a big old swamp puppy right there, but I'm just going to leave her alone." Like, dude, he just fucking picks up big old fucking
balls.
snakes.
The
Yeah.
balls on that guy.
Dude, the snakes, the spiders. He's just
Yoink.
fucking yoink. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? They're super entertaining, though. It's like one of those things where you're like, this guy's going to get hurt someday, but
Oh, yeah.
until he does, I'm going to watch it.
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I can't stop watching.
Steve Irwin taught us not to trust. We know how this ends.
Literally, yeah. Literally, dude. No, I love those videos, though. They're super funny. Some of the, like, fucking, dude, he found a spider. I swear to God, in one of his episodes, big as his fucking head. He just picks it up. He's like, yoink. I'm like, dude, you need help, bro. I'm like, you're going to fucking die, dude.
Or when the
That's-
snakes are
bro.
actively biting him and he's like, oh, he wanted to give me a kiss.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro.
He's just
He
being
gives-
nice.
Yeah. I'm like,
No.
He wanted to give me a kiss.
I'm like, yeah. Or like when he's talking about gators, he'd be like, look, big old swamp puppy. I'm like, that swamp puppy's going to rip your fucking leg off,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, well, and I used to wonder, too. I was like, why is he barefoot? And then somebody else commented on the videos and asked, and then there was another Florida person, I'm guessing, that was like, yeah, in Florida, we do this because we can feel shit when we walk in the water. Like, we can feel things under our feet, and we know, like, where we are. I'm like, yeah, like, that's, you know, it makes sense. But also, if you're there, you're already there. You're fucking, your toe's gone, dude. Fucking, you know, I'm like, what are you talking about?
It doesn't matter if you're wearing shoes or not, dog. Like
Right.
your foot's gone.
Yeah.
Give it a couple years. Waiters will make their way down to Florida.
I was gonna say, I was like, if you think that your Vans or stopping anything.
Yeah.
Dude, not even close.
Oh, I was wearing steel toes. It's like, dude, your steel toes don't matter when they take the whole boot. All right, like they just don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That guy's super entertaining, but every time I watch him, I think about you, Brent. I'm like, yeah, some real outdoorsy shit, dude. This is Brent if he grew up in Florida, dude. Fucking swear to God.
You'd be Florida man.
Yeah, dude. He would literally be fucking Turtle Man. Turtle Man.
Oh my god! I forgot
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
Yeah, dude.
Live action.
Literally live action.
Oh, speaking of live actions,
Oh,
so did y'all watch the new live action Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to because one of my coworkers said they really liked it, and you were telling me that you didn't. Yeah, you were telling me that you didn't.
Can I talk about this?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna watch it. So no
Okay.
matter what you say, I'll watch it.
Okay. So I got to say this. Number one, it's a very conflicting feeling that they left me with because number one, it seems
Did
to
you
me,
watch it all the way through?
I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing. I liked the actor that they chose for Aang. I'm iffy on Katara and Sokka. I don't really care too much for Zuko or Uncle Iroh. The actor for Uncle Iroh, like, he physically kind of looked the part pretty well, but everybody looked their part for the most part, but Uncle Iroh, number one, didn't have that wisdom. And, you know, he also didn't have that lazy, as if he's high all the time kind of look. Like that was how he always kind of spoke, with just, oh yeah, you know, like he had that, that grumble to him. You know?
And I've seen pictures, but I don't know. Are they all like Oriental actors? Are they all like Asian of some sort?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. From
Okay.
other than, I'm not for sure, but from what I can tell, other than Katara and Sokka.
Okay, and not that matters, but like when you're
Yeah.
like, oh, like
Well, yeah.
I'm picturing like the Avatar world and just them like, you know, doing the white guy's version of Asians, you know, like the over the top like, oh, like that's what
Yeah.
I fucking picture.
Yeah, the real anime.
Yeah. The
100%.
super non-realistic in real life, but
Yeah.
like to white dudes. We're like,
Well, you know,
yeah.
but like Uncle Iroh was always just, yes, my son. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he had that like kind of that his way of talking like
it was
that.
very wise.
With Uncle Iroh in the new series in the live action, he was not a very wise seeming person.
Oh, really?
No, like
Did they kind of make him to be dull?
they kind of dulled him down. Yeah, like they kind of just made him be the lazy fucking uncle that's around. And like, don't get me wrong, at one point they did have him like make a sacrifice to get arrested for Zuko, so Zuko wouldn't get caught. But number one problem I have with the series is they could have done better with a couple of the characters for their casting. And they fucked the story up, dude.
See, and
That's my biggest fucking gripe about it, because it's like, dude, I went into it wanting to fucking love it. I really did. Especially also knowing that the original writers of Avatar were originally a part of the project.
Yeah.
But then they ended up leaving it, and now I see why.
yeah. So, and I'll let you finish your piece too. So, one of my coworkers that I work with watched the whole thing too, and he was like, "Dude, fucking awesome." He gave me the opposite spiel that you just gave me. He was like, it measures up with the original show. It does this, it does that. So right, but you can
He clearly didn't. He clearly wasn't about the original show as much as everybody else.
Well,
then.
so you can't, you know, like, I'm not gonna listen to you or him, but respectfully, I'm gonna go into it with my own mindset. I'm gonna watch it, and the next episode when we come back, because I'll probably watch it in between this one and our next episode. I'll come back. I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I could, because if what you're telling me is true, I can see myself being disappointed as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here are two really big parts. Number one, they basically eliminated Aang and Katara's love line. Like that whole storyline is like gone. Like there was nothing for it.
That's like a huge fucking part of the show.
Yeah, 100%. The only way that they did end up having like Aang get discovered in the iceberg and everything, but he was already like above water, like frozen in a block of ice, and they were like, "Oh, hey, that looks kind of cool, right?" And then Katara was like trying to bend the boat towards them, and somehow managed to like make this massive fucking explosion happen, and like Katara went from 0 to 100 and knowing her bending in a matter of fucking 3 seconds.
Yeah,
and then
they
eliminated the water scene with Aang.
So I don't mean to cut you off. You're saying that Katara, like literally, like there was no like learning process for her.
No, not really.
Yeah, which is crazy because in the original series, it's one of the things she struggled with the most in the beginning. You could see she obviously had it.
The other thing that they struggled with too, and another thing of Aang and Katara's love story was throughout a lot of it, they were kind of like battling each other a little bit because she would get mad at Aang because he was picking up waterbending faster.
Yeah.
That was also a huge fucking part.
Well,
not a part of it at all. We never even actually see Aang do any other bending other than air.
Also, yeah, but let's talk about it. Aang is an avatar, so he's one of the few where it's like Katara gets one.
Yes.
Aang's like, I'm across the board.
Well,
baby.
yeah, but
You're done.
But here's the thing. Number one, like they kind of changed the story around to make everybody like despise Aang.
Yeah, when in the original series he was a favorite across the board. People loved Aang.
Yeah, they legitimately make it seem like everybody fucking hates him.
Yeah, and that might just be them trying to add the underdog aspect, but you can't fuck with an original story.
So here's another big part. They jumbled the whole fucking storyline around. Like they met Boomy like right away. Like meeting Boomy at Ba Sing Se or whatever was like the first fucking thing that they did after they met. Which was supposed to be in like the second or third season of the show. And then they also had the secret tunnel like storyline arc. And you remember that? Secret tunnel through the mountains. No? What? It's a fucking hilarious, really stupid song. That's a big part of the show, but the whole character arc of that part of it was for Aang and Katara to like have their final like love moment when they finally get to this hidden chamber in the hill, right? Aang wasn't even a part of the scene at all. He wasn't even going through the tunnel. It was just Katara and Sokka.
Okay, so and as much as I would love to hear about this, I'm gonna cut you off here because one,
it's like, dude, I could keep going, but it's like
I know
small
you could
shit like that by changing the story like that.
For
you
sure.
fucked the whole thing up for me.
Yeah, and I hear you, but it's one of those things where it's like I'm not gonna make my conclusion until I watch it. But I will.
Dude, please give me your 100% what you think.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back. Brandon, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Hey, shut up. We don't care that you're in pain.
Yeah, why don't you walk on it without the brace, douche?
Yeah, maybe don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, oh, my name's Brandon. I blew my whole knee apart and it hurt.
You should go snowboarding.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon, go wrap your fucking leg in bindings and send yourself down the hill at Mock Jesus again. Do it.
Show that hill who's boss.
Yeah.
The hill's the boss right now.
Yeah. Anyway,
you win this round.
What do you say we take a quick break?
Yeah, I think we need a break quick. We'll come right back.
All right.
Yay.
All right, we're back after a long break.
Oh my gosh.
So, we were talking about ass play.
I like how both at the very beginning of this podcast and back from the break, you're just straight to business. All right, listen up, everybody. Assholes. Let's talk about it.
Well, you know, we were pretty deep in this conversation already, and we had to get back into it and hit record.
It was important.
So, Ian,
if
you will,
Spotlight's on you.
All right, look.
why don't you go ahead and tell us how you shave your back end there, huh?
Okay, so fuck, dude.
We talking cleanliness, son.
Dude, there's no... There's no way to fucking talk about this without me. Yeah, dude. There's no way for me to talk about this without it being super fucking weird. So I'm just gonna go ahead.
We're gonna make up a melody
So-
for this by the end of
so-
the the episode with the guitar.
So what it is? I want to point this out too. Like, I never shaved my ass before. Like, I would always shave my dick and balls. Okay, I would never shave my ass. Okay, I had no reason to. Right. As I've grown older and my jungle has grown fucking bigger, and I don't do it like super frequently. Like, we're talking like months apart. Like, I really let it grow before I fucking shave it again. Okay, like
So you're not doing upkeep once a week.
Yeah, no, not by any means. I'm not a fucking Calvin Klein model. I don't give a shit, you know. But
You've got me dialed in right now.
dude, I know. I know. Okay, but every once in a while, dude, like I'll shave my ass, okay? Because for me, it's like when I take a big fat shit and I go to wipe, I know it's clean, right? It's not caught in the hair, no
dingleberries.
no dingleberries. Like I'm good, right? Like it's clean.
Dude, knowing that there are no dingleberries is a truly good deal.
Like,
bro,
I'm
it's
thinking,
yeah.
like, the way you've
Have
talked
you ever
about it.
Have you ever thought about just getting a mirror put on the underside
Hang
of
on.
the back of the lid?
Hang on, I'm getting there. Just fucking give me a second. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
Billy Mays here.
Okay, dude. Bro, I like to know that it's clean, and there's something about like dirty shit ass hair that is just so fucking gross, dude. And it's like, I clean it up now, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I've pulled a full 180, bro. There was a point in my life where I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like I'm a man. You know, you fucking think you're like, I'm a man, and now I'm like,
Well, you're selling it. I mean, it sounds hygienic.
Yeah.
And it
bro.
sounds.
It fucking is. And it's-
Insert Manscaped ad here.
Literally, dude. Literally, yeah. Manscaped. Fucking hit me up, dude. I'll fucking plug you, dude. Nah.
Our old high school friend, because she reached out to Jake the other day again about our last episode, Breast Milk and Guitar Hero. And so, Brandon, little backstory for you.
All right.
The last episode, one of the big things that we were talking about that I asked Ian and Jake was how, like, have you guys ever tried breast milk, being that you guys have, Jake and Ian, and both had kids, you know?
Yeah.
Both of them immediately said, oh yeah, 100%. Like real fast. And conversation basically blossomed into, we brought my girlfriend into the conversation. But basically it all around it turned into,
Yeah, we scarred Jamie. Yeah, I remember.
we did scar Jamie.
It wasn't
Sorry,
even
hon.
like a serious question. It was just kind of like, so.
Basically the question was, do you think that it would be different, and how so, to have your nipples licked before and after pregnancy? And so
That
like,
was the only
so like,
question.
this was the whole question. It was like, so like,
then-
we were talking about the fact of, like, for one, we don't have a woman that has been through pregnancy, that has been through this, to be able to talk about it.
Right.
So that's our number one flaw with having this conversation, is that we don't have someone that has been through that in order to know.
Well, and
then messaged in and gave her opinion,
What'd she
because she has had children, and she said nipple play after, she said nipple play post pregnancy, definitely way different.
way different. Yeah.
Way different.
Right. Yeah. And so I've heard that. That's why I brought it up, because I was like, is this like a common thing? Or like in a, so yeah.
It's 100. It's got to be a common thing with women
Sure.
when
Yeah.
they
Well,
this was the same assumption we came to
and-
at the end of the last episode, which is good.
I just pictured you guys getting this information from somebody who knows, and you guys are all in lab coats, like doctor,
Yeah.
shaking
Yeah.
hands.
Doctor.
We're all just like, dude, we're gonna get a Grammy for this. Like,
If I
A
could-
Grammy? Not a Nobel. Good song about tits.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but
Hey,
you need to describe for the audience though, how do you shave your ass?
Okay.
Yeah, we need
All right,
the
dog.
process.
Look, I'm gonna unlock some shit for my man.
More
out there, dude.
diagrams.
Yeah. Okay. So what you do? Okay. So first off, when you
Should I Google a diagram? Of a
no,
man bending?
God no. God, no, we don't need to see that. So like when I shave my ass, right? So I go like this, okay? When I'm getting the outside of the cheek, you turn over the shoulder, right? Because that's the best way to see, okay? So you clean right cheek.
We're looking in the mirror, or are we looking below?
At this point, you're like
Guessing.
you're turned towards the mirror, but you're mostly looking down, right?
Okay.
Right. So like you have the mirror there for backup, but you're still looking down. Okay. After you clear the right side, and you don't go all the way to the crack on the right side, you get the outside. Okay. Then you go left. Okay. You get the outside on the left cheek. Okay.
You kind of give her like an inch or so, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So then
Ride the line,
Exactly. Okay. And so you clear it out, and then once you clear it out,
it's like coloring a picture. All right.
No, I get.
Ride the line.
My question is how far down the leg are you going? Like if you're getting side cheek.
No. Honestly,
like is it just hairy ass legs and then just nothing? Like this?
He's got the baboon ass.
So, dude.
Like that's.
Dude, you know what's fucked up? Is Brandon's right on, dude. It's like hairy legs, bare ass.
Because
dude,
I know.
Dude, I'll show you. I'll literally show you.
Oh
this
my
this
God.
might cross gay. I'll show you what I do. Literally, fresh yesterday. And not anybody who wants to see it, I'll fucking show you because we're bros. It's not like a gay thing, but like.
No, shut up. Where's the line? Show us.
Hold up. Hang on. Okay. So it's like.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on, seriously. So right. Like,
I gotta get on this side. I don't want to see your dick.
Oh my
it's
God.
Like that. It's like that. And then I cut it off like this.
Yeah. It's
Right.
the crease. It's the crease between the cheek
Right.
and the thigh.
Literally, dude. Dude, I swear, I wasn't fucking lying, dude. I'm dead ass.
It's that
Bro.
cheek. It's that crease that every man likes
Bro.
to grab a hold
Bro,
of. You know.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm
But,
telling you, bro. My
The guy. Oh my God! This whole episode.
yeah.
is-
Bro. Bro, are you not entertained? Are you not? Fucking that's what this is.
All right, your turn.
So anyway, yeah, Brent. Yeah. Okay, everybody show me your ass now. No, it's literally like.
All I have to say is I saw the stump.
Yeah.
I thought he was just gonna show us the line on his leg, and I looked up, and it's just bald Howie Mandel's cranium looking man ass. Just,
Look at it.
oh fuck,
dude!
You need
I
sunglasses to look at that.
I literally looked up. I didn't see the whole thing because he didn't let the whole thing out.
Oh
but
no, he let it out over here.
Dude,
Full moon.
dude, look.
Damn it.
Look, are we bros or not? Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
show you my ass or not, bro?
Oh, wow.
We're bros. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyway. Okay. Back
Right.
to what I'm saying. So you
That was absolutely hilarious.
bro. So you clear right cheek, you clear left cheek, okay? And then I didn't even get to finish. Then you go like this, okay? You squat, okay? And you fucking just right down the middle, baby. Just fucking you connect it to your balls, right? Like you shave sack
Yep,
first,
right to the taint.
dude, and then exactly. You connect through the taint.
The perineum, if
And
you're
then
a medical professional.
you reach around, okay? You pull a cheek to the side and you get in there, dog. You're fucking right in there. You know what I'm saying? That's it, dude. That's it. That's how you do it. And look, you got a problem with it, dude? Fucking live your life better.
Would you never use the like Nair for
No.
your downstairs? Because they have like one made for that.
Yeah, I know. I don't trust anything that burns anything around my asshole. Not big on that.
Well, see, that's the thing is, I remember when you told me long ago.
I've done it.
You naired your asshole with just straight Nair.
No, so hang on. Let me clarify before you make it sound like I just fucking put Nair directly on my butthole. That's not what fucking happened.
That was it.
What happened is I naired my whole body. Like hang on.
Oh my God.
Time the fuck out. No, it's not.
Leg hair, arm hair, everything.
Dude. Okay.
Walking around like a baby.
Dude, I'm fucking leaving. I'm fucking leaving. I'm fucking gone.
Have you tried breast milk? Goo goo gaga.
He goes, don't make it sound like that. I didn't just do my asshole. I did my entire body.
Okay.
Did you like bathe in it? Like what happened?
No, dude. No. Okay, so. Oh, fuck. Dude. Dude, oh man, this is by far the episode that makes me look worse than anything I've ever fucking looked, dude. Oh my God. Okay, so let me explain this. I was 18 and we had it was me with one of my childhood best friends, and I was like, yo, I kind of want to nair my body just to see what's up, bro. I'm hairy as fuck, dude. You know, and he was like, all right, dude. And I was like, you do it with me? He's like, I don't want to, but I will. And I'm like, word? Dude, literally fucking
move.
Neck down, dude. Fucking naired my whole body, dude.
How much Nair did you use?
The whole thing.
So much, bro. So much.
Here's my first question. Number 1, did you go and buy your own Nair?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, more than one bottle?
Yeah.
How many?
I think 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, and so here's what was really funny, dude. This is the funniest part about it, dude. So I naired my whole body, but I left my nips alone because I was like, that's good. Hang on.
What the fuck?
Pause, motherfucker. Pause, bitch. Pause. So I shaved my nipples because I was like, that's gonna burn on my nips, dude. I'm not doing that. Okay, hang on. So I naired my whole body. I washed all the hair off. I cleaned out the drain, whole thing. Okay. Then it was my homie's turn. You guys know this homie. I'm not gonna name him because I'm not gonna put him on blast, dude. He's a good homie. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. And so I naired my whole body, and then he fucking naired his whole body, but I didn't tell him how to do it or anything, and he did nair his nips. Dude, he was standing in the fucking shower.
Was he just like, my nipples and shit?
dude, he was standing in the shower like, my nipples are on fire, dude. Dude, I swear to God, dude. And it was like, bro, it was one of those things where like when we were both done, like we got dressed after the shower, like we were both, and then we went out to play video games, dude. And we were sitting there, and I go, I'll never nair my body again. He goes, dude, my nipples are on fire, dude. He's like, I'll never fucking, like it was a fucking experience, bro. Yeah, it was fucked up. Yeah, Trent, it was that homie. I'm not gonna put him on blast for everybody, but it was him.
Yeah. Dude, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a ride or die, bro. I asked him, I'm like, yo, man, you do this for me? He's like, yep.
It's
fucking.
It's 100% the. No, I didn't just do that.
yeah. No, it wasn't just my butthole. It was the whole body.
It's no, don't make it sound like that. Don't make it sound that bad.
Don't make it sound weird. It's not weird. You're weird.
And then he goes, I did my entire body.
You know what, dude?
Not just my ass.
You know what, though? You know what? Here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing, right? When we have this conversation, I'm like, dude, I have a fiance. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks, bro. I'm fucking set, bro. You guys can fucking judge me all you want. My life is dope. That's fine, bro. I'm good.
Nobody here's judging. It's just so fucking funny.
Dude.
It's wild. Yeah, Brent.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's wild for sure.
Dude, 100%. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. So thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
You're welcome for that. Anybody who's listening, I hope that fucking makes you laugh, man, because it's at my
this
it's
episode,
at my expense.
This episode is officially going to be called "I Naired My Whole Body."
Oh my God!
Go to church.
Fucking my nipple. It should be called "My Nipples Are on Fire."
Or that.
Yeah, fire nipples. Fire nips. Fuck, dude.
I naired my whole body,
dude. Yeah, man.
That'll be the thing.
Don't make it sound.
Don't make it weird.
Don't make it. Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
All right. Well, you got me there. It was already weird. I don't know what to fucking say. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, get your asshole eaten and don't nair your body. That's the last thing I'm fucking
Yeah,
saying.
that's the
There you go.
rules.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, honey.
I got a funny story that's like a perfect segue into this conversation.
Go.
All right, it's about you and butt stuff again.
Oh God.
How? Dude, I'm not even into butt stuff. How does this happen?
It was one time.
Dude, literally, it's only been a couple times. Like it's not like I do this weekly. Like I don't get my asshole eaten all the
does,
time. No.
He does though.
Trent, shut up.
He does though.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it was the time I called you, and you were on one, just effing.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I know where this is going. Yeah.
No, I called him one day. I was driving. I don't know where I was going or can't remember, but
Yo, okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but look at this.
Hold up. Whoa. Whoa, mother. What the Yo!
what do we got?
What are the fucking chances?
That's insane, bro. That's
we
so
got?
crazy that Brandon is here. That is so fucking crazy.
What did I do?
Look at that.
Just look at the notification.
Do you see that? Do you know who that is?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Should we talk about it?
No.
Why not?
No.
No.
No. That's fucking crazy, though.
Dude,
Wow.
what?
Yeah, no shit.
Wild.
What the fuck?
That's a little
dude?
scary.
What the fuck?
That's a little scary. All right, I'll cut this part out. You were saying, buddy.
Okay, so there was one day I was driving. I called Ian, as I often do, because he's hilarious and I like talking to my brother. So I'm driving and Ian picks up the phone, and like he's an ADHD riddled fuck just like me.
I have these random modes where I'll be way too sad and then like crackhead energy.
So
Yeah.
We're aware.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
crackhead energy. I'm gonna dare my whole body.
I want to deny it, but it's just like, dude, at this point, I don't care. It's like the world knows I'm a weirdo. That's fine.
So anyway, I call him and Ian's on one. He's squirrely, full squirrely Ian, and he's like going on. He's like, bro, you eat ass, and I'm like.
I remember this.
No, not really. No. And he's like, why, bro? You some kind of bitch? Some kind of pussy? And I'm like, no, man, it's just really.
Dude, I gotta go pee. You guys fucking go ahead.
I'm like,
Ian is over here about to fucking piss
some kind of pussy? I'm like, no, man, it's just not really my thing. Butt stuff's not my thing. And he's like, just on when he's talking about it, just getting graphic. And then as he's having this conversation with me, my dad calls. And I'm like, Ian, I gotta go. I gotta talk to Dad. And Ian goes, tell him I eat ass. So I come up to him. And I just go, okay. And I go to hang up the phone. And like as I pull the phone away from my ear, I hear him like, wait, just wait, no. As I hang the phone up and pick up the phone. I'm like, hey, Dad, what's up? And he's like, oh, not much. How you doing, Brandon? I'm like, pretty good. Hey, Ian eats ass. And without skipping a beat, Dad just goes, where do you think you got it from? And I immediately texted Ian. And I think Dad texted me too, but I texted Ian and I'm like, so I carried the message like you asked, and here's the response. And Ian immediately is like, oh, God, no. Yeah, me too. Where do you think you got it from?
Yeah, well, and then I gotta see if I can find this message thread, dude. My dad then texted me back. Well, I sent him a message. Let me find this shit because it's in here, but it's far back. It's been a minute since this happened, but this is fucking. Ah, dude. I used to wonder where Brandon and I got our super sick sense of humor from, and I used to think it was my mom. No, dude. My dad's a monster, bro. dude. But it's not even a monster. He just has a really funny sense of humor. He's just been through a lot of shit, and it's like
He's a savage.
Yeah, you can't throw bro jokes at him without expecting him to out bro you, because he will out bro you. Like the guy gets it. He fucking, dude. He hit me with it, and I was just like, "Oh my god, no, you fucking did not just send me that shit." He did. He fucking did.
Are you actually going all the way back to find that thing?
You bet your sweet.
How far back was this?
Not that far, bro. Like it's.
I don't know. It was
4
within
years later.
right.
4 years later.
No, I'm actually. I know I'm getting close.
It was within like the last year, I think.
It was within the last year for sure. So I know I can find this.
I just remember.
Eternity
Later.
later.
Damn, why are you so good at that, bro? Fuck off.
I just
No fucking reason for you to do that shit.
I just remember my dad responding so fast and so confidently, just like,
Dude.
yeah? Where do you think you got it?
Dude,
And
here it is.
Oh, God.
I found it, dude. So this is.
Oh god.
I'm not even gonna give the date because then you know that my dad's been sick for a minute. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. And so
Just give the year.
well, it was last year. It was
last year.
Yeah, yeah. So, and he. This is after the whole conversation took place. I sent him one message that said "yuck" at 10:34 p.m. Okay, yuck. Period. That's
And
all
this is after I relayed to Ian what our father had
yeah,
said.
that's all. That's all I said to him. This is what he sent me back. bro, it's a picture of fucking some dude eating ass in public, and it's not like super graphic, but some guy's just got his fucking.
Dude, he's in there.
Yeah.
Dude, he's in there.
Yeah. And then literally my next fucking response was, "You're a monster," and his fucking response was, "I know." Period. That was it. That was the conversation. Dude.
That is legendary.
Oh man, dude. Well, it's one of those things where.
Hey, Dad, Ian eats ass. Where do you think he got it from?
Yeah. Well, and it was one of those things too, where it's like you got to understand, like when Brandon and I were growing up, our dad was never like that. He wouldn't joke with us about innocent stuff. Like he just nothing. Like he was so
Jokes are for adults.
literally he was so strict and so just like trying to make sure that we were put on the right path. That like now that we're adults and we can like have some of those funny jokes, it feels weird, bro. Like I'm not used to that side of my dad, and it's just like I forget that he before us was a fucking bro. Like he was just a bro, you know. Before Brandon and I, like he was just one of us, like with his homies. Like that's God, it's so fucking funny, dude. That guy is so fucking funny, dude.
So speaking of hilarious jokes, so check this one out.
You brought the person with Tourette's up on stage? Yes, I did. Because one, I like you, two, we're inclusive, three, I'm Australian, you won't say cut more than I will, so... But we could try.
I think. Oh, I've seen this, bro. I've seen this, bro. It's a cunt off.
Yeah, so it's literally...
It's two Aussies.
It's literally... No, it's an Australian man and a man with Tourette's.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
So the Australian guy looks at the guy with Tourette's and says... You know, I'm Australian and you have Tourette's, and I can guarantee you that there's no one that can say cunt more than I will. But we could try. So they start saying it excessively, and there really wasn't an end.
Just one solid.
It's just a solid beep for about 45 seconds.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking great, though.
That is so funny, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, it's true though too. Have you guys ever met like a genuine Australian or like a genuine Aussie? So Trent and I went to fucking school with a genuine Aussie, Aiden Sluter.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Which we would probably bleep his name out. I don't want to put him on blast either. But yeah, I was good friends with Aiden in high school, and I swear to God, dude, we'd be fucking walking around, and he would say cunt the way that we would say shit. Dude.
Oh yeah,
like we'd be like, oh, look at that shit. He'd be like, look at that fucking cunt. like it was fucking. It's so crazy. Like it's literally like a common word for them. And to us, we're like, what the fuck? You can't just fucking say cunt like that, bro. But oh, they do. Yeah, they love that.
And
shit,
you know,
bro.
I've been getting into the habit a lot more lately. You know,
Well, I don't know why.
Especially when I'm driving.
Yeah,
It's just like, just like, bitch just ain't cutting it no more.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No, dude,
After
I
a
tell
little
you
while,
what,
it's just like you can only call somebody a bitch for so long.
dude,
It's like, dude, I've been driving for a decade.
dude, I'll be honest.
Time to step it up.
Time to
Dude,
step it up,
dude,
I
I'll be honest,
gotta, I gotta start throwing bricks and calling people cunts. That's
bro,
my thing now. I
bro,
think.
for the longest time, fuck was okay with me. For the longest time, fuck was like, yeah, that's the hardest word I need, dude.
Yeah, same.
Nope. No. I've hit a level of anger and anxiety in my life where I'm like, fuck ain't gonna cut it anymore, dude. We're gonna need to pull out a cunt. For
Yep.
sure, dude.
Yep.
Like, yeah, dude.
Yep.
I have these moments where I'm like, fuck just ain't gonna do it,
Yep,
dude.
just ain't gonna get me there,
Just seriously,
Just
dude.
ain't gonna get me there.
It won't do it. Fucking, yeah.
So, here's something fucking wild that I want to see if you guys have a take on. So I was leaving work today, and this shit fucking happened right in front of me. Here's the short video I took.
Oh, wow. Did you watch it happen?
Yeah, dude, it happened right in front of me at a
Oh,
stoplight.
no. Was everybody okay?
Yeah.
Damn, so guy smashed his car, though, of course.
Chick smashed other chick's car.
That car is total.
Yeah.
Dude.
That whole front end is mashed, bro.
So-
that's done.
Okay, so here, I'll pull it up so I can kind of show
Man,
you.
where was this?
On
Stillwater?
Manning Avenue.
Woodbury.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the bridge, the intersection.
Man.
I was about to get onto 94,
Man.
right?
Yeah.
These people right here in the video are coming off of 94, right?
Yeah.
I'm at a red light. They all just got the green light. The white car that you see right here was originally like in front of the white car to the right more.
Like, so farther left.
They were in the lane over there.
Okay.
They were going to turn left.
Were.
Yeah.
Yeah, were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started going when they got their green light, and this stupid chick over here,
Yeah.
That cunt.
Yeah.
she, yeah, yeah,
You tell him, Brent. There's not a word strong enough.
yeah, this dumb cunt.
Top tier execution.
She
Yeah,
came
there you go.
through, dude. Didn't even fucking slow down a
Well,
bit.
and
50 fucking miles an
Well,
hour at least, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if she was speeding.
okay.
I watched it.
Boom.
Just fucking.
Fucked 'em
I
up,
just said,
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, and I just watched the other chick just kind of like look at me, and she
Yeah.
was just like,
Yeah. After she got blasted.
wow.
Yeah. Well, so
And they both got out, and I was like, all right, well, they're good.
So I want to point this out too. Anybody who wears skate high Vans, all whites, leggings, and a baggy fucking jacket is too young to fucking understand why they're the problem in a car accident.
Facts.
Sorry, dude. I literally like when I was that age, I fucking rear-ended somebody two years ago.
But
I
see-
had fucking. I'm not kidding. I had skate highs on when I rear-ended somebody last time, and I was like, I can never wear these.
But
again.
see, this is the thing. This isn't the rear ending. This is a straight T-bone. This chick flew through a red light at 50 miles an hour.
Dude, me holding my tongue, dude. Fucking
Like,
yeah, well,
like,
look
sorry.
at her, bro. It tracks, bro.
Oh,
It tracks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
Honestly, I'm only getting a back profile, and I'm telling you right now, she's high. I don't need to see her face to tell you she's high. She's yeah.
Yeah, just me. Holy shit, dude.
Trent's like, God damn,
Look
bitch.
at these cunts.
Yeah, dude. I'm still fucking comprehending what just happened. I'm just like, whoa,
You're
what?
like, that's not even legal, bitch. Damn, bro.
Here's another wild one for you. What do you what are you doing if this guy's coming at you, dog?
bro, acro. Yeah, literally. Brent, what'd you say?
Kick him.
Dude, I swear to God, if homie comes rolling at me like Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm popping you in the
Yeah,
fucking
bro,
head,
he's
dude.
he's eating toes.
No, bro.
100%.
Bro, you don't get to fucking roll up to me, dude. Fucking, what do you mean? No.
Literally.
No, dude.
Literally.
There's no reason for that.
Acrobatically roll up to me.
Pocket
Jeez.
sand, run away.
Literally. Oh, look, it's a platypus. That's definitely a platypus.
Yeah, there's a little platypus for you.
Oh, yeah, what's good, dog? What's good?
It's not a dog, it's a platypus.
It's a beaver.
Yeah. So this is fucking terrifying.
A duck mixed with a beaver with an otter's feet. They're also a mammal. that lays eggs, and they're venomous, which is also
Yeah, if they
weird to
scratch
pronounce.
you.
And the way their venom works is wild. It's found in their back legs, and
Yeah.
basically they just kick you and drive their spurs into you,
Yep.
which injects the venom. And scientists pretty much know nothing about their venom. There's no cures to it. And get this, when they jump in water, their eyes and their ears shut down, so they're pretty much deaf and blind. But it's cool because they can connect to the electromagnetic field of any creature, so they can hunt creatures by detecting their electrical pulses. Call me crazy, but that's a superpower. They also have no teeth, so when they need to chew, they just throw rocks in their mouth to grind up their food. And I don't know where the food goes, because they also don't have a stomach. Oh, and they also don't have nipples, but they have milk. It just comes out of their armpits. Moral of the story, if you ever feel weird like you're an oddball, just remember, the platypus exists. And as always...
The platypus is a fucking alien. Based on what you just told me, that's not even a fucking mammal.
What was
Ow.
God thinking that day?
Good old
Bro.
milk pits.
Dude, literally. Well, so, and I knew that they were deadly if they scratched you. I did know that because I used to love platypi, and I would, like, look them up, and I would find out this.
They're not called platypussies?
No, it's a platypi is the.
That's a better name.
Platypus
Missed
is way better.
opportunity.
But yeah, platypi is the plural for them, and yeah, they're super interesting animals. They're fucking weird, dude. That's fucking wild though. Don't have a stomach? How the fuck is that true?
I guess.
John, some of them are actually secret agents.
Perry?
Yeah, fighting weird German
100%.
guys in lab coats.
Yeah.
Every day.
Why do you think that what's his name? Dr. Gubenschmerz or whatever the fuck his name was. Doofenshmirtz. Why do you think that he was so afraid of Perry?
Probably
He's venomous.
Well, because he knows that with
And he's
Perry
lactating
around.
out his armpits.
Well, Doofenshmirtz realized that as long as Perry's around, he is not taking over the tri-state area. And that's the fucking problem. You know, yeah, that's what it is.
Not taking over the tri-state area. That's good. I like that.
That's all he wanted.
So, okay, here's a question for you guys. Did you hear about the Ubisoft announcement that happened like yesterday?
I did not.
the what?
Ubisoft. It's,
The gaming company.
Yeah, I don't keep up with that.
so, I'm sure Jake will want to have a take on this too.
Hang on,
but-
wait. Pause before we keep going. Brandon, buy a goddamn Switch Lite so we can play fucking Mario Kart. Anyway, keep going, Trent.
Ubisoft basically announced that, like, from what I understand, like, their games are basically going to be able to detect whether or not you are using something called I think it's called like a ZIMS. It's spelled XIMS.
Oh, yeah. So
See,
I've heard. I know nothing about it. I've
so
heard
basically, you use this, and it's like a physical piece of hardware that you plug into your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, and it allows you to plug in a keyboard and mouse, and it will basically spoof your Xbox or PlayStation or whatever you're using into thinking that you're using a normal controller.
Okay, so hang on. For those of us who are a fucking donkey, when you say normal controller, what do you mean?
Like factory Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo controllers.
Okay. And that's different from what you were describing.
A keyboard and mouse.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So basically they buy this piece of hardware and it allows them to plug a keyboard and mouse into it. And the piece of hardware fools the system into thinking that they're just using a controller.
What is the benefit of that?
Um
I'm a donkey, so explain it to me.
Number one thing is using a keyboard and controller, you have a lot quicker reaction and timing and being able to do things in the game.
I know that. Yep.
And it's because of that, a lot of the time, they don't allow matchmaking with PCs to consoles a lot of the time, because on a PC, you have a massive advantage being able to use a mouse compared to a controller.
Well, and I think the processor in PCs are also faster naturally than the consoles.
That is also a thing, but ultimately what it comes around to is you can move a mouse and click something a lot faster than you can use an analog and click something.
Okay. So it's just based on reaction time. It's like
Yes.
how quick you are in the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially. So Ubisoft's announcement came out and basically said that their games are essentially going to be able to detect whether or not you're using this piece of hardware that fools the systems. So basically, it's evening the odds for gaming. Because that's another thing that we kind of talked about a couple of episodes. I think that was you and I, Brent. Or no, I think it was all of us. The MSI AI monitor or whatever.
Yeah, because we were talking about the fact that it's virtually fucking cheating.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So it's a similar thing. So it's pay to win, you know?
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to eliminate.
Well, and dude, the problem where this becomes a problem is it's just like everything. You know, they find a way to fucking ruin everything, right? Because even, let's talk about the record business right now. It's like, can you make money streaming shit? Of course you can. Can you make the money that they fucking made back in the day with record deals and the companies and that fucking business being alive? Not
really.
even close. You won't even scrape the surface.
There is no record industry anymore because of that shit. The only way modern musicians can make any money outside of streaming is on tour. That's why these modern musicians have such, short
Aggressive
careers.
schedules.
Well, aggressive schedules, short careers.
Yeah.
The prices are up because that's their only main source of income.
Well,
And they're running themselves ragged.
right. Well, and that's totally true. It virtually doesn't exist anymore. So right, let's turn that from music to gaming though. They're taking gaming and they're dumbing down what used to be considered talent into something that anybody can fucking do. You're eliminating the necessity for talent across the board. Like, and there's a lot of streamers I watch. Like, and granted, there's something to be said about entertainment. You know, like, just as far as entertainment, I like watching streamers because of entertainment too. But also, I'm not gonna watch a streamer who doesn't know what they're doing, who doesn't know how to play, who doesn't know how to fucking execute this shit the way that a real fucking streamer should. When you start giving streamers the ability to fucking play like him, if you pay X amount of money, you're dumbing down what talent is. You're taking away from what the actual craft is, and that's where it becomes a problem.
If I can make it seem like I can play Fortnite just as well as fucking Ninja can.
Yeah.
Then
And
at
you've
that
spent-
point it's like who's really winning and what's really fair at that point.
well,
It's
and
like,
I'm-
should I be making $1 million a fucking year like he is, or no?
If you earned your way to that spot, then by all means. But I think where it becomes a problem is if you played Fortnite for fucking 24 hours and that's it, not shit, and you have the money to buy all these things, like I'm gonna be the fucking GOAT.
Exactly. Pay to win.
Yeah, it's like, oh, congratulations, your daddy had more money than mine. What
Exactly.
you're telling me some pointless shit right now. I don't care.
So yeah, basically right now the gaming industry is trying to come together and make these like in-depth rules and softwares that are going to be able to prevent these types of things.
It's the auto-tune of gaming.
So
That's what it is.
Another thing that Ubisoft did say is like when you play some of their games, it's like Rainbow Six Siege especially is one that they brought up. If you play their games, basically it will, once it detects that you're using that piece of hardware, it will immediately boot you from the game. It will cancel the match, and it will suspend your account.
Rainbow Six will kick you from the game.
Yeah.
Good. And the only reason I say that is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games where it's all tactics. I was talking about this with a gaming buddy of mine the other day. Brandon, you would be great if you ever got a console. You would be great at the game Rainbow Six Siege because it's a first-person shooter, but you get teams of 5. It's all tactical. Like you need to crouch, you need to enforce barriers. It's a whole fucking thing. If they started incorporating all that shit, like you can use AI to fucking win, and Rainbow Six Siege would be the most pointless game of all time. You might as well make it Call of Duty. You know, and that's not a dig on Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty because I'm not a tactical guy. But for the people who like to think, who like that strategic way of like playing a game. Yeah, you're fucking essentially taking all the power away from Rainbow Six Siege. You're turning it into a different game.
Well, like I like playing Call of Duty. Like I don't own a console, yada yada yada, right? But when I do play, and I'll play like zombies with, like, I've done it with you and like Dalton and like our whole friend group, right?
Yeah, just anybody.
Yeah, when I get the chance to, like, I'm so bad at it. But what drives me nuts is, like, I'm stuck in, like, realism world.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'll turn a corner and I'll have crosshairs on somebody and I'll start lighting them up. Next thing I know, they're jumping, 6 feet in the air, doing a 360 and shooting me in the face. And I'm like, what?
Well, and really, like,
This is
that.
stupid.
That's why I'm saying, though, too, like, Rainbow Six is a game that you would be good at. Like, I don't picture you as a Call of Duty guy. I don't picture you as, like, a fucking Fortnite kind of guy because there's a lot of luck involved in those games.
Fortnite looks crazy. Like, I've watched playthroughs and stuff on that.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
watching
the shit
people
that
play
people can
Fortnite.
pull off in Fortnite.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
if you want to talk about Virgin Central, go watch fucking streamers on Fortnite,
my
dude.
God.
Fucking bunch of people who have never
And
touched a
dude, it's
pussy
like,
ever.
dude, I
Fucking-
swear to God, it's like,
Damn.
like people are just like, hold on, I got to build something quick, and it's just like,
yeah.
Like, I swear to God, it's like they're throwing their controller around the room,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
boom,
yeah,
house.
yeah,
Yeah.
0.3 seconds, boom, castle. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
a
it's-
literal fucking castle
yeah,
too.
Yeah. And it's like with full hallways and blocked off
The whole
and
thing.
traps, the whole
They got a
fucking nine
they got a
all
moat
the way to the top.
They got a fucking moat.
Yeah.
fucking everything.
Yeah, and then they like perfectly get to the top of wherever the fuck that they were hoping to get to, and they're just like, edit, boom.
Hit the prone and it
Victory Royale number 1, and it's every time. It's just like, dude, what the fuck?
just
every
God
fucking
damn
time.
it, Ninja.
Dude, so I'm gonna be honest with you. And by the way, there are different classes. Like Fortnite definitely recognizes what level you're at, and they'll try and put you in lobbies like with people relatively around your fucking skill level. Dude, I'm almost a little embarrassed to say this. I won fucking 4 games in a row, first place on 100% on 100-person battle royale on fucking Fortnite like 2 months ago. Bruh. Yeah. When I won 4 in a row, I was like, all right. Maybe I give a little bit too much of a shit about this. I'm like, this is fucking. I should not win 4 in a row. That's a little fucked up. And I've taken a break since. Now I play. Well, we've talked about it. I'm like super into Sonic right now, and I've been playing some Mario Kart and some Nintendo shit. But yeah, dude,
I want to
fucking-
get a Switch and get into it.
dude. Honestly, and so like, here's
I also want to get into the Zelda games.
I should
Dude,
get a Switch.
fucking bro, if you want to talk to me about Zelda, motherfucker, let's talk. Okay, that's my
Dude.
shit, bro. I fucking love Zelda,
Bro.
dude.
See, this is the mode he was in when he was talking about
I eat ass, bro. Fucking. Sorry, that was real loud. Sorry, I'll dumb it. I'll dumb it back. Sorry.
Sorry, working on that.
So,
Working on that. Sorry.
so I do have to say though, one of my favorite memories of you and I while playing video games together throughout our Mario escapades in our life
Dude, this conversation will always keep me going. I love this conversation.
is it's gotta be the Luigi's Mansion stir that we went
classic.
through, bro. And I still got it.
Brent-
I still got it.
Brent, I gotta ask you, have you played Luigi's Mansion?
No.
What? Okay, have you played the original Mario, like NES Mario?
Maybe once.
Okay. Well, so
Have you played Mario on the Wii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
Okay.
go. So, and I'm gonna throw this out there too. My birthday is coming up here. This year, I want you guys to know. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Up Down. The Up Down is,
Yeah, that place is fun.
dude.
What is that?
For a second, I thought he was fucking with me. But then I figured
It's like
I thought he said the Up Dog, and I was
No,
like,
no.
"Fuck you, I'm not falling for this." Like,
I'm not doing yoga, bitch.
yeah, I was
no,
like-
fucking.
I was like, "What's up, dog? Fuck you." Like,
no, no.
it's
No, yeah.
club full of arcade games.
Yeah. So the Up Down is a place in Minnesota, in Minneapolis.
100 of them.
Yeah. They have a lot of shit. So they have a bunch of pinball machines, which, by the way, if you don't know this about me, I'm obsessed with pinball. It's a simple game. I really love simple games.
There's like 2 levels, right? And like a bar upstairs, right?
I think there is. I've never been upstairs. I've only been on the main level.
I know where you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Okay.
And the Up Down is awesome, bro. You pay $20 and you get 80 coins, bro. Like 80 games. Like it's like nothing. They're it's fucking great. So I'm gonna go there this year for my birthday. We're gonna fucking vibe out. We're gonna play some pinball. They have the original Mario there in arcade form. I played it last time I was there. I got to World 3. It was gangster as fuck. We're gonna do it, Brent.
Dog, watch me hop all the way to the
Bro,
end.
I'm literally telling you.
Do they have it 2-player?
It's not 2-player because it's classic arcade mode. But the thing is I think that you can take turns. I think that they have a.
Well, that's how classic
the
Mario
NES,
always was.
Yeah, the NES had like you
do
could be Mario and I do Luigi.
Yeah,
exactly. So,
and that was how you and I became. I'm
Right.
Mario, you're Luigi. That was how this started.
Well, and I'll be honest with you though, I was Luigi long before that, and the only reason why is because I have an older brother right here, and he was always Mario. And but I've come to embrace Luigi. I don't mind being the sidekick. I don't mind being.
Hey, a couple of Marios over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I've never minded being sidekick. I like being Robin.
Dude, the amount of
I like being
times that
Luigi.
Ian and I would always just walk around and look at each other and just go, Mario.
Oh yeah.
Mario.
Mario. Yeah.
Just doing all the Luigi's Mansions,
Yeah.
like different tones of Mario.
Yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, this year when we go to the Up Down, we'll definitely play some games. And Brent, I'm gonna get you on. I'm gonna get you hooked. And Trent has the NES, bro. If you want to fucking sit and play the OG Mario, dude, play it with this guy.
We can get into this shit, dude.
Dude, it's so fun. And I tell you what, last time we went to the Up Down, we went with Abe's family because they wanted to go. And like we were just going out one night to hang out or whatever. And we went there. I got a good drink, dude. We were having some fun. And I mobbed on Mario, dude. All night, dude.
If you guys want to see some shit, though, and you really want to have some fun, I got the Nintendo 64 right over there.
Yeah, well, look.
Brent pointed that out when we walked in.
Dude, I'll tell you what, bro. The 64 is fun. I love the 64.
It is fun.
I will say this, though.
My two favorite games on it, though, are Dr. Mario and Rampage.
Ever since... So, and I love the 64. I'll never say I don't. I've played the original Mario Kart on that one, and the thing I love...
The 64 was never really my thing too much. Always loved the NES much more.
Bro, I was going to say, when you and I were playing NES, and we were just taking turns, the classic paddle, that little paddle that had 3 fucking buttons max. Bro, that, dude, you and I unlocked some fucking shit, dude, playing that game,
dude,
bro.
And I love how even Jake mentioned it last time we talked about it. It was like, dude, like, he was like, I just wanted to see you two, like, locked in on that fucking game together.
Dude, and we did, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
like
you thought I was
full psychic energy.
Bro, you thought that I was focused when I was on drugs. You ain't never, you ain't never seen me locked in like that, dude. Me and Luigi were taking it to the house every night, bro. It was fucking man.
Dude, in the past couple of months before I packed everything up, I started getting really into a couple of the other Mario games that I like, the other old Mario games on the Nintendo that I don't have. But I have them on the Wii. And, they're hard. But, Ian, you got to definitely try to grind them away with me. Because there's like 3 of them. So, that is our new goal. We got 3 new ones that we got to rock.
So,
yeah.
For somebody who doesn't own a console, hasn't really owned a modern console ever.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, we still had our GameCube when we were in high school.
Hang on, pause. Are you gonna ask me what kind of console you should get?
I'm just talking like as somebody that's like, because you told me to get the Switch Lite or whatever.
Pause. Let me fucking. I got this. This is my brother. I got this. Hang on, boys. Brandon. So eventually, I want you to get an Xbox or a PS5. It doesn't matter which one. Your choice. They both virtually do the same thing. Eventually,
I would do a PlayStation just for the exclusives.
Well, I love Xbox, and Xbox has exclusives too, though. That's what you're not bringing up.
No.
Forza,
No.
Bro. Forza is an Xbox exclusive, and it's a classic. Say what you want, it fucking is.
It is, but I mean, a racing game's a racing game after so many.
Hold up.
Even Brandon's over there like, I kind of agree with you now.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I've had so many racing games.
Sure. Yeah.
Mario Kart.
No. And I get that. I get that. But let me ask you this: what? We're gonna trust the guy who sack tapped the guy as soon as he walked into a room? No, I don't think so. Let's fucking listen to me for a second.
The guy who showed his ass.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, Brandon. So I grew up with you, dog. I love you, and I'm telling you this, man.
You guys are like brothers.
No,
The Marios are over here having some telepathic conversations
hang on.
with eye contact.
Yeah, no
just like-
shit, no shit. Hang on. So, Brandon, I think realistically, I think you should start with a Switch Lite. Not even a Switch, not even like a Switch Lite, like the one I have, the handheld, because dude, I remember
It's like
growing,
a Game Boy.
Well, exactly, and I remember growing up with you, and we would mob on Mario Kart. Like that's your section of games that you're used to. I know you love those, the 2D games, the original games. Start with a Switch Lite. That's what I would recommend. After that, I would listen to Peach. Peach has had both an Xbox and a PS5. You can ask him. I would trust whatever he says to you. I like Xbox, and there are exclusives for Xbox, but I'm not naive enough to believe that the PS5 isn't good. I believe the PS5 is great, and they do have an awesome game selection, but for you starting, like not ever having a console your whole fucking life past what you and I had with the GameCube, definitely start with a Switch, bro. Definitely, I would.
A Switch, I will say this. I don't have a Switch, and I've always wanted one. I just have other things that I have to spend money on.
Well, and
The only
well, and-
reason why I think, like, in terms of like console, like past Switch, right? The only reason I lean towards potentially wanting an Xbox more than a PlayStation is just because the only consoles I played were at my friend's house.
yeah,
And,
Xbox.
and this is when the 360 was like the shit.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton.
Yeah.
You live with Dalton, and he had a 360.
And
Yeah.
see, that was why I switched over to Xbox in the first place too, is because my friends all had Xbox.
Jake,
Yeah.
everybody
Right.
had an Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this recently, I finally was like, you know what, dude? Like, I want to be able to play like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And shit like that,
Yeah.
dude. You know, like it's like Sony has exclusive rights over a lot of certain styles of games that you just don't get
Well-
on Xbox.
well, and-
like God of War, bro.
God of War is insane, bro. So and I will say this.
Yeah, I have God of War Ragnarok, and that shit's fucking bitching.
So and I'll say this, Brent, what console do you use? Are you in
Xbox One.
Okay? So,
That's probably the last one I'll buy.
right. Are you going to PS5 after that?
No, I'm not buying another one.
Yours not
No.
buying a different one.
No,
You're,
okay.
you're just done
Okay,
with
so-
consoles,
so-
done with gaming,
Done with
basically.
gaming.
Yeah, sure.
I did that enough.
Yeah, sure.
My
so
whole
so
childhood.
well so and
I'm sure my PlayStation is probably the
Well,
last,
and-
last console
my
I'll have
back
for quite
hurts.
a while.
and like yeah. Well, and like Brandon and I were saying, like, you know, when we were growing up, you know, all of our friends had Xboxes. Like
Same.
Like if the 360s or even like the original Xbox, like they all had something. Brandon and I wrote out the Nintendo game till we were 18. Like we never had a different console. We didn't switch to PS. Like nothing.
I had
was-
the Wii growing up. That was
Sure.
what I had.
Sure, and we had a Wii, but honestly, I think Brandon and I would both tell you that we liked playing the GameCube more.
We only used the Wii on games we could put because they're compatible. You could put GameCube discs
Yeah.
in the Wii
and then you would just plug the controllers right into,
into
the
the
Wii.
Wii.
Yeah,
Yeah, I still have my Wii,
Yeah.
and I still have my Luigi's Mansion for the
Well,
GameCube.
Yeah, we
for
played
it.
like the OG
And
like
so-
Wii Sports, like the Wii Bowling
Yeah.
and
the
shit.
the,
like,
the Mario Kart Double Dash, dude.
but Mario
what I-
Kart Double Dash and then Madden. Sorry,
bro.
just real quick, you motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I used to give Brandon the biggest pain in the ass fucking headaches, dude, because what it would do is like,
4th and 23.
dude,
Punt the ball.
dude, it would be like fourth
God
and it would be like 4th and 20. Okay, Brandon would be like, punt the ball, you're never gonna make it, dude. I would play as the Eagles all the time, right? Okay, which meant that I had Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb was
Yeah,
in
this
his
is
prime,
like Madden
bro.
04.
Bro, yeah, Madden 04, 05, dude. He was in his prime, dude. I would drop back, and I don't mean drop back, bro. I don't mean drop back 5 yards. I mean I'd be back 30 yards, bro. I'd fucking send that into the nether realm, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking time that motherfucker would catch it, and Brandon would contemplate beating the shit out of me every fucking time, dude. Oh, dude. But you know what's funny is now when I play Jake, because I'll play Jake in like Madden like 20 whatever, dude, he'll spank me, bro. I have no shot. But if I play original GameCube Madden with this fucker, dude, I will fucking piss on you like R.
No,
Kelly, dude. Not
you
even
never
a fucking
won.
chance, bro.
You never won. You just made it on fourth down.
Brandon. If I wanted to hear you lie, I'd ask you who was the better brother. Okay, that's not what fucking happened. I fucking let's go. You want it?
Do we want to talk about the?
Hey, hold up. I actually have one question for you about the console switch though.
What's up?
So, what
Brent.
what style of gaming are you really into? Like, what's your thing? Are you first person shooters, open world, racing?
It's the Nintendo shit. It's the shit that we grew up on. I'm telling you.
Let him answer though.
I'll let him answer.
I like the classic shit. Like Mario Kart's fucking dope. I think about
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot was all right. I liked it.
Whoa.
I liked it. I liked it.
Well, so I'm asking about like you buying a new console today with today's games, not like
honestly,
the old games aside.
I'd like
what games would you be interested in trying out nowadays?
First person shooters for sure. Probably I'd like I've never tried any gaming that's like open world or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'd give that a run. And
have
then
you ever give like Grand Theft Auto type stuff?
Sure.
Have you ever tried?
I'm talking more like knights and mages and crazy
like
shit
Skyrim.
like that.
Okay,
yeah, something like that.
Skyrim is bitching. I'm sure you'd love Skyrim.
Yeah,
Diablo 2, Diablo 3 is a very.
So I've heard
game.
good things all about the Diablo series. And then like,
have you done any of the Dark Scrolls games or anything at all?
Dude, I'm telling you, like the end of the, like we didn't even get new games. Like we were still rocking the GameCube after they quit making games for it. So,
have you ever played Assassin's Creed?
Nope.
I've
seen it.
Love Assassin's Creed.
I had friends that played it, and like when all my friends were gaming and shit back with the 360s and everything, I got to hang out and I'd watch them play. I'd be like, this looks dope. But like I never played it. But Assassin's Creed looks like a lot of fun. I heard there was like one or two that really sucked though.
Yeah, there are a couple that aren't very good. I know what ones you're talking about.
Yeah, but
my favorite Assassin's Creed so far is definitely Odyssey.
Okay.
That one's fucking badass.
Like, the Red Dead series looks really cool too.
Red Dead is fucking great. Love those. I've been really diving deep into Hogwarts Legacy lately.
Okay. I've heard good things about I've heard nothing but good things about that.
Fucking love that game, dude.
Okay.
I'm at like 70% of the game completed at this point.
Holy shit. And that's like an open world game.
Yeah,
So-
100%.
So
They actually just came out recently and said that they're talking about DLCs, new quest lines, and a sequel game. They're talking about a Hogwarts Legacy 2 coming out. So that'll be kind of interesting.
So, if I can just throw this out here
100%.
quick, and then we'll move on after this. I think. Yeah, man. I would recommend you to get a Switch Lite, really personally. But the only reason why is because it's one of those things where it's like,
because you want to lose that Mario Kart with me.
oh, well, okay. Well, if we're gonna fucking lie, then then let's lie. But
Hey, if Mushroom Gorge is on there, I will
Mushroom,
rail you.
Mushroom Gorge is on there, and I spank motherfuckers. Try me, baby. How fucking you got a shot, baby.
You know what I got on that fucking track.
I know what you got, and I know what I got. If you want to square up, my boy, and I love you, dog. I know that you're a Mario fan till the end.
Look,
Hey,
I'm gonna be out of work for a minute.
All I'm saying is
okay.
Mushroom Gorge on the
sure.
Wii.
I'll give you mushroom.
For a long fucking time, I was the fastest time on Mushroom Gorge in the world.
Okay. Word.
And then
so
I think now I'm like top 3.
so
God.
so I'll give you this. Okay, you can have Mushroom Gorge. Nobody, listen to me, bitch.
The true
Nobody.
achievement is being like the top on Rainbow
Road
That-
is the one.
Like
bro.
that's the true elite.
Yeah, and not N64, the NES version, the NES fucking Rainbow Road, because there's multiple.
That
Yeah.
whole track is a fucking nightmare.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, every single one
So-
of them because
so-
they're all a mind fuck.
Yeah. So and this is the last thing I'll say before we move on. Sorry,
I'll
Brent,
move in with you.
please move in. With me. Brandon,
Don't wake him up.
I would get a Switch Lite just because they're only $200. Really, like we bought Cast one for Christmas. They're relatively cheap.
Buy me one.
You go, dude. You know. Okay, hang on. Before we go any further, Brent, I'm not even kidding. I thought about buying you one because I knew that you were fucked up and I knew that your leg hurt, and I was like, dude, I never get to talk to you as much, and I know you're gonna be home. I'm like, I'm
I'm not going anywhere.
Right. So I'm like, bro, like I literally thought about buying you one. I just can't do it right now.
I'm just.
No, I know you don't want me to. I literally. It's funny that you said that though, because like I literally thought about it.
Where can you go to get one? I don't even know.
Target, Walmart, 200.
Literally anywhere.
Bro,
Okay, all right.
So the Switch Lite is $200.
As long as you don't go to a grocery store.
yeah. The Switch Lite is $200 and Mario Kart is $60, bro. $260 and I will fuck you up all day long, bro.
This would be my number one thing that I would say. What's the one where like the screen is removable, when you can just have the handheld to your TV? What's that one?
You got
Isn't
me,
that
bro.
like-
I only looked into the light.
I know what you're talking about. The two separate little hand
and
panels.
that's the Switch.
That's the OG
It's just
Switch.
the normal Switch. That's the Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
Cause
okay.
We have the light, like the Switch
Okay.
Lite. So it's.
I was gonna say, if you can, I would just get that one, because I don't know about you, but personally, I do like being able to play on my TV.
So and sure, for him, maybe he could do that. The only reason I say maybe the Switch Lite for him is because historically he doesn't care about gaming enough to really fucking like I need a console, right? So like
Yeah.
and also for me, it's like I have an Xbox already. I don't want to have to unplug and replug and do this whole thing, so that's why I like the portable version.
Did you guys ever have like any of the handhelds growing up? Game Boy, PSP, that was a good one.
Yep.
That was a very underrated one, actually.
Yeah. I never had one. My buddies did.
My older brother did.
I had a PSP.
Did you?
Really? What was your favorite game on it?
The ones that were given to me I think it was Star Wars.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
That was
dude.
that was the only one
Dude.
that stuck
Yeah.
out.
My older brother's favorite game on it was Aragon.
Aragon.
With the fucking dragons?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow, dude. Dude, I was just talking about the fucking Guitar Hero game that we were talking about last episode.
Yeah, bro. Dude.
Bro.
I'll fucking pull it out for you, but I
Dude.
found the pick for it.
Brandon would love that shit, dude.
I actually found out I have 2 guitar grips.
That is so badass.
I have 2 guitar grips, and I found the pick.
That's so gangster, bro. Dude, well, I was telling Abe about it. I'm like,
we should pull it out for Brandon
yeah,
in a little bit.
Yeah, we totally will. But it's like, you know,
You heading to take a wee, buddy?
Gotta make a sissy.
He's
Yeah.
gotta make a sissy.
Brandon's got to make a sissy. Yeah, no. So Brent, you had the PSP though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like never had the PSP. I had homies
Well,
who had the
what
PSP.
games did you have though?
Well. So he said Star Wars, but
Well, yeah, I'm sure there was more than that though. Hopefully, they didn't have a lot of games for PSP. That was the thing. It was a very
it was a lot of
short-lived-
racing games.
It was a very short-lived console.
And which
Like
honestly,
it probably had like maybe 2 years of life.
honestly,
Maybe.
So here's the thing though. I think the reason it did so poorly wasn't even because it was a bad concept. It clearly wasn't a bad concept. They have the Switch now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? It wasn't a bad concept.
But
it
the
was,
PSP was Sony.
it was ahead of its time.
It was.
I really think, and it's the same thing that happened with like the Google glasses and shit. It's like,
You know what?
you can't throw these super advanced things at fucking people who are not used to it. You gotta kind of ease them into it.
I think that another thing about it too, though, is that it is slightly a design flaw, because with the PSP they were using like discs.
Sure. Oh
Right?
yeah. I remember that. The fucking
Yeah.
they were small discs.
Yeah,
but they were discs.
They were almost like GameCube discs.
Smaller though.
Yeah.
A little smaller.
Yeah, a little smaller,
Yeah.
not by too much.
Not
but they
by
were
too
close.
much, but they were. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, dude, those fucking discs, dude. That was the thing. You shook those things around enough,
They would fuck up.
they would fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he in there playing Mario right now?
I thought I heard that. Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
That was loud.
I think Brandon is having poop music to Mario. Dude, what the fuck is happening?
What are you doing?
Bro, this
Google Home and I made it.
is this how every episode of this place is gonna be for the next 2 months? Oh god, this is gonna be chaos.
Yeah.
Google Home and it plays the Mario theme song if you ask it.
Did you ask?
I was in there Wiener in hand, making a sissy.
Brandon.
He asked
Mario
my
theme
Google
song.
Home to play Mario. That's fucking excellent. So if I look at my, it says Spotify bathroom Mario theme song. Oh, that's great. But no, okay. No, last thing about game consoles, the PSP, they had a disc that they used that was slightly smaller than the GameCube.
Right. Yeah. Not like super, but a little bit.
Not
Yeah.
a lot smaller.
It was like this, literally, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't very big, but the number one thing about it though was the fact that it was a disc alone, because it allowed it to get scratched if you shook it around and moved it too much while you used it.
It had like a square case around the disc, which was what was kind of different.
Yeah.
And they tended to get fucking damaged a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was also a downfall with them too, because that was before like the DS, when we figured out cartridges and shit like that, where it was able to just click right in place and not have to move.
I don't even know. And granted, I have a horrible reference for time. I don't even know if it was before the DS. It was certainly around that time though. They were developing new things and nobody knew which way to go.
So
Everybody was
Ian,
like, "I'm gonna try."
I
this.
do want you guys to think about this. Look at the NES and look at the DS.
Right.
The NES's cartridge system is
Back.
the exact same as the DS's cartridge system,
But
just
condensed.
condensed and a lot more compact into what you see, and it just doesn't go in and push down. It just pushes in and clicks.
Right. Right.
Slight variations, obviously, but they slightly improved their technology. They didn't give that massive leap.
Yeah. Well, and here's one thing and honestly, I think that maybe this should be kind of one of the last things we say, and then maybe we move on to another topic. But I was gonna say, GameCube was one of those fucking, I think, consoles. And granted, the original PlayStation 1 too. But I think GameCube really, like, Nintendo has always been fucking awesome at sticking in their own lane. They know what they're good at, right? Like, Nintendo has never tried to make a Call of Duty game because they fucking understand that their clientele, the people that buy their games, love what they've already made.
They're more family oriented style games.
Well, and I've been talking to one of my coworkers about this too. Like, even though there's all these crazy advanced games, there's Rainbow Six Siege, there's Call of Duty, there's a lot of first person shooters, a lot of crazy fucking games. Yeah. I have been and I always will be partial to 2D games. I love the original Mario. Just
Absolutely.
the 2D fucking. I love the original Sonic games.
The side scrollers.
Just 2D. Just straightforward games. That's why I like pinball. I like straightforward games because at that point it's not about how much you know, it's about how good you can get. Right? And like that's what I love about those games and how they're fucking structured. And that's the one thing where for me, I was always like, yeah, Nintendo did it right. They knew their clientele, they knew the kind of games that people loved, and hell, you could even argue, granted.
Well, and even past that, they put out Mario Maker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And allowed fans to come up with their own crazy courses and made it really interactable for those that liked it.
Yeah.
Like I said, not a gamer. But God, do I love watching playthroughs.
Well,
and some of the shit that these guys are coming up with on Mario Maker, ridiculous.
Well, and here's the thing, dude. Like, whether you like it or not, Mario was a classic. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's a fucking classic.
I don't know who wouldn't want to.
Yeah. So, and the same thing with Sonic. I think you could say the same thing about Metroid Prime. I think that you could say the same thing about Star Fox. There's a lot of games where it's just like that.
Star Fox.
Dude, Star Fox is a throwback for you and me, man. Mm-hmm. You and I love Star
Fox.
That's
like the closest thing I got to a first-person shooter was in that Star Fox game, that like versus mode.
Yeah. Yeah, and in all reality, it was actually more like a third-person shooter. Damn, Brent going back for the candy, dog. He needs some of that shit. No, yeah, it is, dude. I told you, my fiance got that fucking plug, dude. She knows what the good candy is. No, it's... Yeah, well, and Star Fox, I actually, with the way that the gameplay was, it was third-person, but they...
Yeah.
But they kind of did it in a way where it was almost first-person. You were so close to them, and it was like a Fortnite-style game, and... Dude. I just like for me, and I know Peach would agree with me. I know you would agree with me. Brent, I like to think you would agree with me, but I don't know.
agree with you.
Yeah,
No.
No. I think that the original 2D style games are the GOAT. Not because that they were far more advanced than new games, but because they had the simple structure of a game. It's like I don't need to get in here and think about 3 million fucking extra fucking things that I need to do. I have one fucking job. I need to make it through this level, and I need to try and get everything on this level that I fucking can. That's it. And that for me was like, yeah, this is the game, bro. It's awesome.
At that, like, my whole thing with gaming, right, is like with those first person shooters and online play and things like that. Like, I'm noob as it gets, and then I play with these guys that are just doing it all the time.
Yeah.
And I get in there and just get wiped so fast. And so like with those side scroller 2D games, it's you versus the game as it was designed to be played. I don't have to worry about some dude hacking his ass off. 360 no scoping. Like
I totally agree with you. Like it's one of those things where it's like when you hop on, I'm not worried about how good fucking this dude is, right? Like I don't care. I'm trying to see how good I can be. I'm trying 100%. To make sure that I can sweep this level, clean this shit, fucking kill this the best that I can. And I think that, don't get me wrong, I love online gaming. I understand the competitiveness in it, and I'm not discouraging that. If you want to play those games, dude, play those games.
Well, see, but ultimately it also comes around to the fact that people have a lot different styles of their types of gaming.
Yeah.
Some people are really into first-person shooters. Some people, like myself, are really into open-world games and racing games.
See, and not shitting on you at all. Like that's your choice.
And side scrollers, actually.
Sure. Yeah. Well, and I know you.
They're a whole different wide varieties. But unfortunately, I do have to say though, it feels like too wide of a variety of people fall into first person shooters and don't get out of it.
So I'll say this: first person shooters.
Thanks, Doom.
So, which by the way, dude, if you want to fucking know where those games came from, it was Doom. Don't fucking kid yourself. Doom was the OG, and that's the fucking best game of all time. And I'll argue that shit.
When did Doom come out?
Brandon, do you have the original year? You want to Google that maybe for us? And
let's look it up.
1974.
The first Doom. Well, and Brandon and I will
the
both.
Computer took up half your house.
Yeah. Well, Brandon and I would tell you too. Like our grandmother, our mom's mom, she was the one who got us into Doom. Swear to God, baby.
93.
1993. Okay. So and let's see. Yeah.
So Doom was the first.
Yeah. Well, and so and I'll tell you this, like our grandma got us into Doom, right? Which is fucking hilarious because if you think about it, our grandmother is a big, and I don't want to say Bible thumper, but that's what she is. She's a big. No. And maybe Bible thumper isn't the right way. She's very religious, and honestly, so am I. And I'm not gonna speak for Brendan. I'm religious too, so I get it. And my grandma, she is always playing for Team Jesus, bro. She fucking is. And Doom is one of those games where you're battling Satan, you're battling demons, you're battling the underworld. So my grandma would lock in every night and fucking slaughter all of hell, dude. And she fucking loved it, dude. And I would sit there, and Brandon and I would both sit on it. He'd sit on one side of the computer, I'd sit on the other, and we'd fucking just watch her. Doom 3 is her favorite game of all time, dude.
Nice try, the devil.
Literally, dude. Well, and I got to the point where my grandma knew all the cheat codes, bro. She'd enter God mode and just start fucking saucing people, bro.
Okay.
And me and Brandon would be like, fuck.
So when I was
crazy, dude, crazy.
When I was probably 7,
Yeah.
I got the PlayStation 2, right? PlayStation 2 Slim came out, got it for my birthday, or no, I think it was Christmas.
Dude, that was a big deal. That was like the 360 when it came out.
Yeah, dude, PlayStation 2 was like a turn of the century console.
Well, because it was thinner and more advanced than anything before it.
Yeah.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, especially the PlayStation 2 Slim, which is the one that I got.
Right.
And it came out. Everybody went berserk for it. I got one for my birthday. Didn't even actually fucking know what it was. Like I didn't. The fact that they got me one when I was like fucking 7, and I barely even knew what I had was pretty astounding. However, the fact that I've always taken great care of my consoles and games and shit, I'm super happy about, because I still have that PlayStation and it still works, and I've used it in the last year.
That's crazy.
But on my PlayStation 2, I have the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I memorized that map when I played it. And when I was in elementary school, they had the Scholastic Book Fair. We talked about this in a previous episode.
Dude, if you could walk out with hella books, you were fucking the fucking big dick energy guy in that room.
Yeah,
dude.
so
Sorry.
they had the Scholastic Book Fair, and one year when I went there, dude, I have dyslexia. I've never really been interested in checking out the book fair because of that.
Hang on, sorry. You can totally continue. I've been best friends with you for fucking how long? You're dyslexic?
Yes.
That explains so much.
Dude. Brent.
You didn't know that?
Trent. Peach, I've known you forever, and I literally did not know that you're dyslexic. That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
way
dyslexic.
to spread awareness.
Jesus. Bro, what the fuck is this? Okay, anyway. Okay, fine.
Makes sense a little bit?
A little bit, but it's like, dude, I've literally been friends with you, bro, for like fucking 8 years, dude. Like best friends, and I did not know that. I've lived with you.
I'm colorblind.
Yeah, I am dyslexic.
Yeah, he's like, and I have herpes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know what noises he makes when he sleeps, but you know.
Well, yeah. I do know what noise he makes when he sleeps. Fucking right across my fucking forehead.
No,
dude.
I was
Anyway.
awake.
Yeah, well, I wasn't.
I was wide awake.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, anyway. So no, I went to the book fair this one time, and they had, I think I still have it somewhere. It might actually be in the fucking cabinet over there. But it was a little lime green book. It was like shaped like this. It almost looked like a tall Bible, right? Like a small, tall Bible. About this wide, but about that thick. And it was like every Xbox and PlayStation game up until that day. Every video game, every cheat code, everything. It was a full cheat code book, dude.
Mm-hmm. I checked out one of those books at my school library.
Yeah, and I had that book, dude. I bought it, and I memorized the entire San Andreas cheat code book.
Holy shit, Rain Man.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
no
And-
shit.
Whoa.
Dustin Hoffman. Fucking holy hell.
Dude, I remember, just running through fucking missions, and I would, get up to, having, a 5-star GTA, 5 stars on me, doing a mission or some shit. And I knew the cheat codes to just, delete the stars.
Peach is just fucking prostitutes in a back alley, dude. Just be like, that's fine. I'll get out of this.
Dude, I would,
give a shit, dude.
I knew how to fucking summon every fucking type of secret vehicle that there was.
Yeah.
I knew how to activate super speed and get jetpacks and get super jumps and strength and guns and all that shit.
I'm gonna unlock a fucking core memory for you, dude. When you fucking got the cheat code to get the SWAT van in San Andreas, you guys know what I'm talking about, bro? Right? Because it wasn't there a fucking. Hang on, look.
It only comes out at 4 stars or something like that.
Yeah. I don't even remember what it was, bro. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. It could have been a different game. I thought that there was a cheat code where you could get a SWAT van, right? And
I don't think it was San Andreas. It was another GTA game.
Okay. Bro, either way, well, I'll tell you one that I remember about San Andreas for sure, dude. I know that you could get in the back of a whip with a prostitute and fuck. And it wouldn't show you.
It would show the car bumping.
The car, and for whatever reason, to me, little prepubescent Ian, I thought that was hot. I was like, yeah.
We were all like, oh, this is porn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then I got old enough to realize, and I was like, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
I was
it's
what
dude,
the
if
fuck?
you go back and you play that game now and you look at it, you're like, first of all, that is the most fucking pixelated porn that I have ever fucking
Like, oh,
seen
good.
in
Look,
my
I'm
life.
looking at a fucking cluster of squares.
I'm
doing
watching
dirty
Minecraft
things.
stuff.
Well, dude, it really
Yeah.
does say something though about how much fucking technology and gaming is
Bro,
advanced.
there's so much, dude.
Because like,
there's so
dude,
much.
from the fucking TV that's over there to the 4K one that's
yeah,
right
dude.
here.
Yeah, look at that fucking brick of a TV.
You
that
have
fucking
the internet
existed.
pulled up on this one, and then the other one's just like, what's the internet?
Yeah, yeah. The other one is like,
the other
do I have
one
a
is
power
like,
button?
wait, I didn't know the internet could even get down here. Like,
No.
Don't
The
pick
other
up
one
the
is
phone.
like, what's the internet?
100%.
Like literally, like I don't
Dial
even.
up.
Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, it's honestly, this is one of those conversations where it's like, I can't list every single reason that technology has been advanced, but dude,
well, you know, I think
when we're living in this day and age, and we see people with Apple Vision, right? Which, by the way,
scary.
we talked about this. I think it's fucking stupid, personally. But like seeing people on a train just like fucking doing this
Full Tony Stark. in it.
literally full Tony Stark in it, like you're doing shit in the air, shit that nobody else can see. Bro, if you're not gonna tell me that doesn't trip you out a little bit, you're fucking lying to
Well,
yourself.
and it's just like-
it's crazy.
It's like, don't get me
It's
wrong.
crazy.
And like for the user, I get it.
A little bit. It
But-
doesn't trip you out a little.
But for the matter of the fact of they can use it anywhere.
Anywhere.
And
by the way, I want to point this
that's
out.
a little
and think about
fucked
this.
up.
It's $3,500, bro. You pay just shy of $4,000 for that.
But-
for what? To tune out from the world?
Remember that
Well,
this
like
is
what the fuck does it connect to though? Like,
Nothing.
What is it?
The-
Is it a computer itself or what?
No. So I, from what I understand, it basically puts your apps on your phone. It makes them more accessible. You
So
can just
so it broadcasts your phone to
from
to
what
the
I
headset.
from what I understand, and maybe somebody else could add more information. I don't know 100% about it. I know it costs $3,500. I know that that's fucking ridiculous, and I know that sticking anything on your face that sticks 3 fucking inches out from your eye sockets. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't fucking support that. I think that's insane.
yeah, and that's the thing, dude.
Sorry.
I bought something that I can fucking put my phone into that does the fucking same style of shit for $30.
Well,
like,
and every time I see it,
it's like, sure, don't get me wrong, it's not super fucking intricate, and I can't fucking walk around my house with it. But it's like, dude, all in all, like Brent, you and I, we fucking talked about this a little while back. When it comes to like smartwatches and shit like that, and Ian, I know you got one on right now, but like in my personal opinion, it's the matter of like, dude, that type of technology, I get it. I understand it. Don't get me wrong. Myself personally, though, I can't get myself to use it on a regular basis.
so
Because there's also the matter of people like myself, I'm rough. You know, I fucking work with my hands all day. You know, I'm not going to have something with fucking glass on my arm every fucking day. Especially when, along with the fact of having to reattach it on and off when that attachment also might be a risk to you.
So and I totally get your point of view. I'm not saying I don't get it. I 100% get it. Especially being raised by like my parents, and Brandon would tell you like we were raised to believe like, you know, your character is what's most important, not the shit that you have, not the materialistic things, right? I really enjoy the Apple Watch. And the only reason why I enjoy it as much as I do is because it tracks my sleep. And it's one of those things where
I fully support that.
Sure.
100%. Because I actually would like to do that.
Sure. I don't get enough sleep. I don't understand. I will also say this. The thing that I don't like about my Apple Watch is I know that it's basically a tracker for me. It's basically like the government listens to me 24/7.
Well, where do you go without your phone, though?
For sure. And,
We're all
and-
tracked.
right.
And
And that's the thing.
And
though.
Elon Musk even said it too. He's like, at this point, humans, we're all essentially cyborgs.
Well, and bro,
Yeah.
because
like,
we don't go anywhere without these.
well, and honestly,
Yeah.
here's the other argument. You get rid of your phone. You get rid of your Apple Watch. You get rid of your Samsung Watch, whatever the fuck it is. All your electronics. Do you think that there is not a fucking satellite in space that can track you down like nobody's fucking business? fake facial recognition, everything. If
Yeah.
you think that you
Just
can
'cause you
ever
don't
go
have
off
one
the
doesn't
map,
mean that I won't
Well,
find
and like even AI now, like the deep cut, they can just make you. If there's a picture of you in a certain light setting
There
on
you
the
go.
internet,
There
they
you go.
can put you in a video and just make you do shit. That
That's you.
You were never there for it.
That's
you know what I
you.
mean?
Yep.
And like my whole thing, what I was gonna say about the what's the Apple face? thing?
Apple Vision.
Apple Vision, right? You got to remember, like this is the type of technology that has been. It's like commercial for the public to have.
And well,
If this is what we're allowed to get our hands on as just normal plebs walking about,
it's like, yeah, what
like
does the government got?
what does our government have? The next
Well,
government?
and-
Like what the hell is
Well,
going
and-
on?
But
So-
so my main thing also though is like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, right?
It's dope.
Yeah, of
It's-
course. It's something that piques
it's
your
cool.
interest.
I'd
You've
Tony
never
Stark
seen
it.
it before.
Yeah, it's cool, but ultimately, like Ian said, it's big. You know, it's bulky.
They look stupid.
It's a fucking VR
dumb.
headset.
They haven't figured out the kinks in it yet.
Yeah,
it's new.
It's a fucking VR headset. If I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay $4,000 to have some shit like that, like it better look like a pair of sunglasses.
Well, and I was talking.
you know, so it's like, dude, I don't.
Give it 2 years.
As much as I understand
bro,
the
give it 1
technology,
year.
I also can't really bring it to practicality for myself because I also know that, hey, dumbass, I want to be able to walk around my house and do that. Hey,
Yeah.
guess what? Pull your fucking phone out of your pocket.
so and
It's
here,
like, I get it, sure, but want to know what else you're doing? Now you're disassociating from everybody around you, and now you're fully incorporating yourself into this. Sure, to yourself, as the user, you feel like you're still, yeah, no, I can talk to you, hon. How are you? How's your day, right?
Yeah.
But when
Yeah, but you're
when
wrong.
she looks at you, she's gonna see you with this
Windshield.
fucking with this tinted windshield,
Right, yeah.
on your fucking face,
Well,
and you're gonna be talking to the fucking corner too, and it's like that's
one and
like how sufficient is your life at that point?
well,
you know,
and I'm totally with you, right? Like my biggest gripe with the advancement in technology is not even in the advancement. The advancement is totally beneficial. Like if we're talking strictly about how
It
far
is.
technology has come, it's only beneficial. If we're only talking about how far technology has come, beneficial. If we're talking about human behavior and just what naturally we gravitate to, we gravitate towards things that are going to keep us occupied, keep us entertained, right? Technology is a big one, bro.
Yep.
It's especially with our generation, it's probably the biggest one. And it keeps getting more and more intense, like Apple Vision. And I get it. There's people out there that would argue, like, well, it makes my life more efficient, and blah, 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 blah. And to them, I would say, yeah, when was the last time you talked face-to-face with somebody?
exactly.
When was the last time you looked somebody in their fucking eyeballs, their biological eyeballs, and you were like, all right, let's talk? Because, and even before Apple Vision, I'll keep it going, but it's like even before Apple Vision, it's like, really, like with your phone, how much did you fucking talk to the people around you? Your kids, your family?
So-
really, and you think Apple Vision's gonna help?
Like it kind of brings you around to like the point of like fucking kids nowadays like are getting diagnosed
You
with
just did a old
It's ADHD.
just did a
It's
old
ADHD, bro.
kids nowadays.
Well, in all fairness, bro, I love my son to
So-
death. He's got to have ADHD.
So
There's no
kid-
way he doesn't. He's in front of a screen all the time, and not even at my house, but just all around. It's like the kids growing up nowadays, there's a fucking screen everywhere. No wonder they have ADHD. They're always entertained. They don't ever have a moment where they need to figure out how to play by themselves. We did. Our generation did. This is the first generation where it's as bad as it fucking is.
And well, see that is true. That it's as bad as it is. Our generation was the first generation to actually get the technology. We grew up with it. You know, so that the technology for our generation in particular, we evolved with the technology. Because we started out when we were all first fucking born, it was home phones wired to the wall.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Brandon, I still remember
And
our fucking home
by the
phone
time
number.
that we were fucking 8 to 10 years old, everybody had a flip phone at the bare minimum.
Razor, Motorola Razor.
Yeah.
That's the one.
100%.
Hell yeah.
What were those indestructible Nokias?
Yeah.
Oh,
them fucking things.
are you talking about the Nokia bricks or the Nokia slides?
No, it wasn't a slide.
The bricks.
It was a brick, but there's a name for it, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But you could have dropped a hammer.
Was it the Lumia?
It had
the Nokia Lumia.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
man.
It had the snake game in it, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, and last thing I'll say about this really is like, I try to avoid putting Cass on fucking screens all the time, because that's my kid, and I want him to have that human interaction. I want him to know, like, dude, there's life outside of this fucking
Interpersonal
screen.
communication.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that there's something to be said about having a social life and having social
Interpersonal tact.
There you
being
go.
able to able to speak face to face.
Yeah. You don't need
This
to
is
live
what
in a
I
virtual
okay.
world.
Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say a minute ago. This is what I was going to
get
say.
after it.
So, basically, kids nowadays are getting diagnosed with basically having a style, like, I can't remember how they word the disorder, but basically
Dyslexia.
what the disorder means is that they can't order fucking food for themselves at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because that's how anxious that they get now, because they don't have any social interaction with people.
Right.
To the point, because they're only buried in their fucking phone since the day that they were fucking capable of figuring out how to swipe right.
So, and I'll say this too, Brandon. I'm gonna let you talk in just a second because I know you had something. Every time we go out to eat with Castiel, every single time that we go out to eat with my son, I make him order his food.
Yeah.
And I've had the waitress get annoyed with that and shit, and I'm like, you can get annoyed all you want. I'm gonna make sure that my son can speak for himself, because someday when I'm fucking 38 and he's 18 years old and he goes out into the world on his own, and you think that I'm gonna fucking save him, I got news for you, bro. I've been 18. I'm 25, almost 26 now.
Yeah, you'll give fatherly advice and do what a father's got to do, but you ain't gonna fucking feed him the bone.
Nobody's gonna save me, and I got news for you. When my son becomes an adult, nobody's gonna save him.
100%.
You need to teach your kids how to communicate, how to live their own life, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fucking let him live his life through a Switch, through an Xbox, through a PS5. I won't. You can play him.
Yeah.
But that's not your life, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like let's
you gotta kind of grow up in the way that our generation grew up. I think is the best way to do it.
Sorry,
I fucked that up.
Dyslexia over here.
Generation.
You got to grow up the way that our generation kind of did, where we grew up right in that middle ground, dude.
Yeah,
we grew up right in that middle ground where
I knew kids
where
that,
parents looked at you and said, "Hey, you need to go outside and play."
I knew kids that
But
did too
at the
much,
same
and I know
time,
kids that didn't play enough.
100%. However, myself personally, I grew up around people where I was still outside 90 fucking % of the time that I was a kid, up until at least I was 17 years old.
Well, Brandon and I
was
too.
outside.
Brandon and I too, and Brent, by the sounds of it, you were a big outdoorsman. I would believe that you were too. You know?
I was out. I was out skateboarding. I was at the beach.
Yeah, Brandon.
You know, I was hanging out with friends. We were driving around. We were going fishing.
I think
whatever the fuck we could figure out to do. We
think,
were going to Walmart, dude. Like, it didn't fucking matter. We would go out in the world.
I think really
we wouldn't just say, "Hey, you're gonna be on Xbox in 3 minutes." Like,
well, and the problem is
knocking on doors. Hey,
Yeah.
can Trent come out and play?
Can Peach come out and play?
Yeah, dude. Like
well,
the thing. Yeah, that was the thing. You couldn't
didn't
text
have a
each other.
fucking
I'm not gonna call your home phone and listen to your mom
got
fucking
fucking
get
on my
mad at
Huffy
me. I'm
right
not doing
across
that.
That was a
town.
whole different thing too. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't text each other and say, "Hey, can you come hang out?" It wouldn't be you texted each other. It would be one of you would be like, "Oh, I want to hang out with this kid."
I'm gonna walk to their
You
house
would
or
walk,
bike,
or
yeah.
you would bike to their house fucking 5, 10, 15 minutes until you finally got to their house. You
you'd be like,
knock on their door and you wait.
And then you ask their parents if they can play, not them. You ask their parents.
Can Ian come out to play?
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
We're about to sit down for dinner.
Yeah,
And
we're
you
about
just
to
made
sit
a
down for
20-minute
dinner.
Bike ride.
And,
You're like,
and you'd be like, okay, when's dinner start? And they'd be like, in 10 minutes. And you'd be like, okay, I can wait. Like, if you're that
And you would
fucking
sit on the
lonely.
front
like,
yard.
Yeah, and then my parents get pissed at you for waiting on the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dude, it's a so That's something, and honestly, like it bothers me that my son will never know what that's like because we're too far advanced technology wise. Like even by the time he hits 10, dude, he's 5 now, dude. If you think that we're advanced now, dude, if 5 years from now, bro, you're not even gonna recognize what we're talking about.
Technology
it's
is
so different. And honestly, like nobody wants to admit it. It's fucking scary.
So
it's fucking scary what's coming, bro.
A couple,
like, you don't know
couple
what's
of months
coming.
ago, I think it was Jake. Jake asked a question to all of us of how soon do you think like the large leaps in technology are going to be happening? You know, and last I told Jake I was like 80 years, but now that I'm thinking about
You're talking about large leaps.
and that was the
like
thing.
the internet.
Like yeah, so like
When that came out,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of hard to that's the wrong way to word it. I don't remember
Supercomputers.
exactly how Jake
Talking
worded
like
it.
teleportation and like time travel.
But
and shit,
yeah,
or-
but it's essentially it was along the lines of like in as far as like truly world-changing technologies, what do you think that our leaps are going to be, and what is the time frame between them? Last I think I told Jake was 80 years, and I think most of us kind of agreed on that
thought
for
it
the
was
most
10.
part. Dude, now that I'm kind of fucking looking at the way that our technology is starting to move, it's like, dude, we got smartphones when shit, first smartphone had to come out when I was like 9. Like the first smartphone had to come out when I was like 9 years old. And then after that, very quickly, smartphones quickly adapted. And it was like, all of a sudden, it was like within a year and a half or two, they had basically kind of perfected the smartphone in a way.
Well, I would say, in terms of like technology and the way we perceive it, and like what the future is going to look
When
like.
it comes to touch screens and
Yeah.
shit, as far as I'm saying.
Look at like old movies, right? The cool guy would have like this thing on his arm, like a tablet.
Yeah.
And then like we have tablets. And like my phone right now, which is a cheap POS through Straight Talk, like it has a fingerprint reader built into the screen itself.
Yeah.
It can recognize my face. And this
Yeah.
is a bottom tier phone. This is low level electronics, and it knows what I fucking look like.
Exactly.
So, I mean, when we're talking about technology and like big leaps, I mean, it's a steady incline for me. And like, you know, we thought in 2012 we'd be doing time travel. You know what I mean? Like, who freaking knows? You know what I mean? Who knows what advances we're going to take? I think vehicles in the next few years are going to only keep getting more and more wild.
I'll tell you what we won't have: jetpacks.
Yeah, bro. Well, the
They've
thing,
been wanting them forever.
bro,
There are
the-
jetpacks.
The thing that they miss with
Yeah,
jetpacks,
they're-
I think, is they're not practical, right?
Nobody,
Like-
not
like-
everybody can have them.
They've
Well,
been
it-
used in military ops.
That's
yeah,
it,
no,
though.
and
That's it.
I
Your
know
neighbor
that-
doesn't have it. That's
I
the
know
thing.
that they've been used in
would've.
military ops, but really, like, let's talk about it, right? Would you rather whip on a jetpack, going at Mach speeds, catching bugs in the face, or are you gonna whip in a fucking Tesla where you ain't gotta worry about shit, dog, but you're still moving at Mach Jesus?
Well, dude,
I'm
okay.
taking the Tesla, bro. Why would I want a
Cybertruck.
fucking jetpack?
Oh my god.
Dude,
The Cybertruck.
Dude, honestly, okay, so I think this should be the last conversation.
This is the last conversation. We
should-
gotta wrap this up.
we-
because this is-
yeah.
I think this is our longest episode
For
yet at
sure,
this point.
dude. For sure. Okay, let me fucking tell you. I don't give a fuck what you say or you.
Fuck you.
The Cybertruck is dope, bro.
It is fucking
fucking
cool.
dope.
However, have you guys been
It's
seeing
mid.
about the shit that's been coming out about it now?
No.
So number one, bro, you get in a fucking crash with that bitch, you're dead.
How?
Like, as the person not in that vehicle.
Oh, like as the other person.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
other
there
person's
have
dead.
been a couple of crashes.
That's a tank.
I was
in
gonna
that-
say, bro.
with those vehicles involved. The people that were in the Cybertruck were fine, but the people that were not
yeah,
in the
no
Cybertruck
shit.
were
tank.
Bro, I watched a fucking clip on Joe Rogan where he
shot his
fired
bow?
a bow
He shot
right
his
at
bow.
it.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Nothing, bro.
90 pounds, 550.
Yeah, that
But,
tracks.
but here is the
It was like
one
a
thing
90
that
pound
I
draw.
will say is
Yeah.
pretty fucked up about the Cybertruck. You fucking buy this nice ass vehicle, and apparently the metal is like dog shit.
It's
for
stainless
the
steel.
body.
Oh, what does it tarnish quick?
Apparently.
Wow.
So from what I understand, like you have to like wipe it down by hand like every day.
Otherwise,
It's
because-
all
Wax on, wax
fingerprints.
off.
It's gross.
or it'll rust bad.
because like it will very 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 fucking quickly show water spots, and it will start to like basically
It's
rust.
stainless steel. It's your fridge.
Yeah.
Like, you get all the fingerprints that are like the gross, weird. Like,
Yeah,
Can't you
it's,
just
looks
paint it?
it's
pretty
not very, it's not good. Like,
Looks
it's
pretty.
not-
Looks pretty when it's new. Not very practical.
So
though.
here's the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
thing about this
yeah,
thing.
so give it a couple of years and it's gonna kind of rust out. It'll.
What if you
and,
paint
like,
it?
So okay, I don't know if you guys actually saw or listened to the episode of the Rogan Experience that he had Elon Musk on, and he talked about this. And this was the episode that they shot the arrow
I saw
at it.
So I didn't see the whole episode. I only saw the clip of him shooting the arrow.
Okay,
That's it.
so basically, Joe Rogan asked Elon Musk if he was like, so, people have been kind of curious about like, with the technology of today and the batteries and all that type of stuff that we are using now. Say there were to be a cataclysmic event where world ending type of event, right? Where like beings were wiped out. How would people in the future actually be able to tell about these vehicles, because like they seem pretty sturdy? Like, would they still be there? And Elon Musk basically told me, it was like, no, they would just become rock.
That's what happened to Egypt.
Well, yeah, dude. You
So
don't
it's
have
like-
any electricity.
So-
the second the world ends, you're done.
My
Well,
thing
yeah.
with the Cybertruck is, from what I've seen of it, now granted I didn't do a whole lot of research, so take what I say with a grain of salt, right? I'm not a Cybertruck pro.
Oh yeah, none of us are.
But from what I've seen, like, there's no actual door handles. The bed itself, if you want to drop it,
Isn't
it's a
it- isn't it
button.
like a
It's
hand
all
sensor for a
button.
door
It's
handle?
all buttons, like touchscreen type buttons on the door to drop your bed, to lift up the weird like tonneau cover thing.
Yeah,
like,
it seems like a
That-
fucking
so
problem.
if something
that
shorts
shit-
out
that
in that,
shit-
I saw a video of it.
That seems too problematic to me, dude.
Exactly. You need to have a failsafe. Like, cool. If I can open my door from my phone, sick.
Any
But
electrical
if my phone or
issues.
that ain't working,
yeah.
like, how am I gonna get my fucking car?
You're not.
Like,
Yeah,
Well, you're
I'm
not.
sorry, but I don't think you're ever gonna beat a manual door handle.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can try to improve a manual
It's like
door
the-
handle, but I don't think you're ever going to beat the comfort of a manual door handle.
And I'll say this
Fuck
too.
it. Manual roll down windows.
100%, dude.
Well, and
All I'm saying is I feel like you got a better chance being able to roll the window down in a river than you do with having to
We've
do
all
it
been that
electrically.
guy in our friend's car where you go to roll down a window and get some air with the electric windows, and as you hit the button, your buddy's like, "Don't roll that down," and it's stuck for 3 weeks.
and I'll say this too, like for obvious reasons, using gas and oil and using like gas-powered engines,
It's good.
Just kidding. It's not great for the fucking environment.
Screw the environment.
Well, okay, Brent. Fuck you. And we can all agree that it's probably not good for the environment, right? Like, yeah, okay, sure, but it's also like, I don't know, man. Technology is coming so fucking far. It's just like, are you gonna tell me that at no point in the future they're gonna figure out a way to make like electrical vehicles efficient? I got a hard time believing that, bro. Like,
Did you know that making a wind turbine
Well, I think
takes
that
more energy
I
than
think
it
that,
will ever produce in its lifetime?
And see, so that's the thing. I think that number one, the thing about electric vehicles and everything is that ultimately we're making more harm than we are going to be doing potential good just trying to mine the minerals in order to create the
I
technology.
think-
all of these
you
old
think that-
batteries full
so-
of hydrogen and shit.
So,
It's like
so
just
if-
being able to mine this cobalt and shit out of
Hold
this
on.
fucking wall, out of this rock. We're doing way more harm to the environment with
Good.
the machines we're using.
Whoa,
And-
motherfucker!
and-
Whoa.
And the dusts and
Brent's
shit
got
that is
something
coming
teed up.
off of it, just trying to make it happen.
You know, we care so much about the environment, but the environment doesn't care enough to make more of that shit for us.
You know, Brent,
man.
Dude, he's like Mother Nature's a fucking bitch, dude.
You know-
Takes and takes, you know.
Brent hasn't had a whole lot to say this fucking episode, but I gotta say, I don't know if I agree with it.
I've been holding it in this whole time.
Holy
The
shit,
turtles too. While
dude.
we're at it.
Yeah. Like, fuck the turtles. Use more plastic. Fucking,
Use all the plastic straws you got.
God, all the plastic straws.
The environment
if you get a
doesn't need
six-pack
us.
of soda, I don't want you to cut that shit at all. Throw it in the garbage.
All of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, fucking hell, dude. It's been a wild-ass episode.
Fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we should probably get out of here. It's been fucking absurdly long,
Yeah.
dude. We've been...
If you guys even managed to make it to the end of this episode, please, for the love of God, leave us a rating.
Yeah.
Ratings are what makes us better. We love each and every one of you. Leave us a share.
Brandon, stop doing that, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking...
Brandon, being that you are going to be incapacitated for a while, if you're up for it, you are welcome.
Whoa.
throughout the
Incapacitated? Are you going to knock him out?
My
next
knee
fucking
exploded,
knee,
Ian.
dumbass.
Oh, okay.
want some
Hold
recording?
up. Hold up. Fuck your knee.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
The earth didn't help my knee. Why should it help
You
the
remember?
fire?
Exactly.
Hey, you remember that Mario telepathic thing that I was telling you about earlier?
Yeah, well, Luigi's better, so suck my ass.
Well, he
So,
clearly
anyway.
isn't in on the fucking loop, so
They
it
don't
makes
call the
sense.
game. It's not Luigi 64. I'm
Yeah.
just
Oh,
saying.
really? Hey,
Air 5.
Hey, let me ask you this. Was it Mario's Mansion? No, shut the fuck up. Who do you think saved you from that, donkey?
Hey,
It's fucking me.
Hey,
It was me. It was
hey,
the sidekick that
hey,
saved
All right,
me.
Ian.
whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
Ian.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
What was all of Luigi's fucking sounds that he said? Oh, what was it? Mario. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
Ooh.
yeah. Okay, let me ask you this. You ever heard Mario go, Luigi? No, you know why? Because I give a fuck way more about you guys than you give a fuck about me. How
That's
about
because
that?
Mario-
How about that? How about that? How about that?
Mario's
Enjoy that.
focused on the mission.
Yeah, Mario's focused
Always
on
place
pussy.
the mission
Shut up.
first.
No,
Y'all-
fuck it. No, we know why he's going to the castle. It's for Peach. It's for pussy, not for me. Shut up.
Y'all, we're gonna keep arguing
Grow up.
after we stop
Frog,
this.
Doug.
Yeah. She came
But-
down in a bubble. Sorry.
Y'all, we're gonna definitely keep arguing about this once
yeah.
we hit the stop button. But we definitely love each and every one of you. Leave us a rating, give us a share.
Yeah.
Definitely tell your friends. We love all of you. We'll catch you next
Unless
time.
if your friends suck, don't tell them.
Toodles.
But, yeah, but catch us next
Shave your
time.
butthole.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shave your butthole too.
I want to come back soon.
You're welcome anytime, Brandon.